I am going to be playing TF2. I don't actually know what exactly I'm going to be doing in TF2. I was thinking about maybe playing on my server for once. I know, that thing that... I still have that server, you know? I just don't play on it ever. I might play on it. If people are actually looking to play on it. That's the thing. You know? Not Raiden. I mean... There's one person on here. I feel bad for Omega. Because he's been on there for like half an hour. Can't spell Omega without egg. He's been on there for like half an hour. Probably without nobody else. So, you know. Is this good not counting? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As long as it's not a counting command. I don't like the counting commands. Because they're just kind of useless. They don't fulfill any purpose. I'm okay with joke commands. But the counting commands, they're like... They get very spammy. You know, because the thing with other joke commands is like they, you know, at least they're not as spammy. Like people are gonna do the joke once and that's it, and then you don't have to look at it for at least like 15 minutes, which is great. With counting commands, people just spam that shit all the time, and it's kind of annoying. It's still TF2. Well, too bad. Give me something else that I can get 50 viewers with, without trouble, and I'll consider it. Haha. Got him. Yeah. By the way. Playing on my server. If you want to play along, it's been a while since I've said this. Wow. If you want to play along, you can do !IP and it gives you the IP address to my server. I know, it's crazy. It's been like 5 years since I've last said those words. It's incredible. Thank you for redeeming the gnome. Can't wait to remove that thing. Can't wait to remove it.
I'm not a goblin.
The meme isn't quite dead to me just yet.
I'm a gnome, and you.
But it's getting there. I can still handle the gnome, but, you know, at some point it's gonna be like, it's gotten boring, you know? Please do not put IP into the title. I don't like it when people put chat commands into the title of their stream. That's just a general thing. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I feel like it's very... I don't know, it's just intrusive or something. I mean, I see why you would do it, and it probably works. But I am not a fan of it, personally. I want people to figure it out themselves, you know? He's got that gun. How do you get retards to read the important shit? How do I join? Just get a mod to say, hey, this is how you do it. Or somebody else that is being helpful in chat. Usually those people exist. Normally, I'm also fine with just saying it myself, you know? You know, what is your plan here? Oh, he dropped down? The fuck? Why would you do that? Why would you drop down? You had the high ground, my dude. Yeah, usually there's helpful people, you know? What's the game you're playing? What are you doing, streamer? What's your dick size, streamer? Streamer, I need to know everything about you. Streamer, how do you measure up, streamer? What is your preferred way of, I don't know, jerking it? Maybe. Into deleting everything? When will you delete TF2 off your PC? When I reach 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. The day I reach 200k subs is the day that I delete TF2 off my PC. I'll reinstall it immediately after, but you know, it's gonna be gone for a little bit. So that's something, I guess. Yeah? That's something, I guess. It's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do. I want to do 90k like RT. You know, I want to go for a stretch goal. A little bit of a stretch goal. I'm also gonna just rock this baby for now, because hey, I'm feeling wacky, baby! I'm feeling wacky, so we're gonna rock this baby again tonight. Why not? Why not, for once, you know? Please position yourself in an adequate manner, webcam. Is that adequate? That is not adequate. I need this cable to cooperate, please. That's a little better. There you go. That's much better, actually. Get a haircut. I'm too lazy to get a haircut. I like the way my hair is. It is long, I know, but I am okay with it, okay? And that's what it's gonna be. Deal with it. Who's this cutie? I mean ugly alien. Thank you. I appreciate the compliments. Mine's longer. Yeah, it's just like, you know, I haven't really gotten a proper haircut in ages, so why would I either? There's no point. It doesn't bother me just yet. So why would I change it? If that pipe had hit, I would have just screamed. I would have just left it right there. Foot cam. My feet aren't on the ground though, so it's gonna be a little hard to set that up. Also, the lighting would be absolutely terrible below my desk. Also, I'm pretty sure the cable wouldn't even reach that far. So it's just a plethora of issues that we would have to deal with here. I want bald Surny back. I was never bald though. As I said, I haven't had a haircut that cut my hair really short since about 2 years ago. Maybe 1. This is not facecam Redstone, this is facecam my server. That's the next best thing, hopefully. Unfortunately. Bald banana consuming Surny. Here's the thing, so I was never bald. Not in my life have I been bald since I was born. You know, you're bald when you're born. Man, those were the days. I wish I could go back to those days. Everything was so simple back in the day when you were, you know, just a newborn kid. Those were the days, dude. Ah, I wish I could go back. Where's this boy at? Jump me. I'm gonna blindly shoot pipes below here and see if it works. See if he decides to, hey, you know what? I wanna jump you. Be MVP today. I'm not gonna be MVP. What's being an MVP? I can only be MVP if there's more than 10 people on the server. Join, gamers. Please. So, also, am I like... Oh, I spawned a... I spawned a spire. So, here's the thing, right? I moved my spire bind. I moved it to a different key, so I would not always accidentally press it whenever I switched scenes in OBS, because it's on the same key. Now here's the thing. After I did that, I set up the webcam scene, which allows me to switch to this. I mean, I might as well just spawn more of them at this point. So, now I need to move my spire bind again, which is absolutely wonderful. Hold on. Let me think. Which key? What is this key bound to? What is this key bound to? I think I can just swap those two around. I think that'll be fine. So we're just gonna take this, we're just gonna copy paste it over because it's gonna be easier this way. And that way I can just be like, hey, I don't have to deal with that shit anymore. There you go, and then we bind this one to ds_mark. And now I just, all I gotta do is fucking remove these spires again. I hate this. I hate this so much. This spire bind has only caused me pain and suffering. It's competitive now, the map. Fucking kill me, dude. Actually end my life. Actually just end it, please. For the love of God, I can't handle it anymore. SV cheats. 0, there you go. Fucking hell. Hell yeah, spires are funny, aren't they? They still are. I still think they're funny. If you disagree, you're wrong. You're just absolutely wrong. And I hope you can understand the things that are at stake here. Like, you being wrong, for instance. You don't want to be wrong. Ever. If your Spire spawn command enables SV cheats for like a very short time, can someone enable Buddha on themselves? They can. The problem is, it's one button, and they don't know when I'm gonna press it, and it immediately also disables SV cheats again. So, you'd have to get extremely lucky to hit the exact time frame. Like, it's you literally have like 2 frames. You have about 0.3 seconds, maybe, at best, to get your input in. And, you know, have it be registered. Come up here, dare you. Good job. Just bind it. Yeah, then if you spam it, you're just gonna get kicked from the server for command spam, so it wouldn't even matter anyways. It wouldn't do anything, basically. So it wouldn't work. You'd just get kicked for command spamming. Just do SV cheats 1 for the whole stream. Yeah, I don't want people to be able to, you know, shut down the server. Because there's commands for that. I feel like not doing that is a good idea. I kind of don't want to do that. So that's not a good idea. Also, gamers, please, for the love of God, join the fucking server. If you don't join the server within the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna fucking, I don't know, find a Rubik's Cube and solve it on stream. I don't think that's a bad idea, honestly, but yeah. Come at me, come at me, come at me, dude. Come at me, bitch. I got 2 millions, I should've won. I should've won. Dude, I used to have a Rubik's Cube. I don't believe I have it anymore. No. I believe it broke at some point because it fell apart and I just decided, hey, it's time to throw it out. So, you know. Since then, I have not had a Rubik's Cube. I don't know if I can still find one somewhere. I have never solved one in my life. I don't know how you solve a Rubik's Cube. I don't think I'll ever know how I solve a Rubik's Cube. I mean, I could literally just look up the algorithm and, you know, look it up. But, hey, where's the fun in that, right? Where's the fun in that? What if I just have chat walk me through how to solve a Rubik's Cube instead? Get off my fucking UFO. This is mine, dude. I've never played any of the Earthbound games, so I don't know what the fuck these things are referencing, actually. But, you know, I'll just take it for what it is. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have to go outside to find a Rubik's Cube either. You can just order that shit online. Matter of fact, just make your own. It's like... It's a little piece of plastic with, like, colorful squares on it. Come on, it's not hard. I mean, I could just solve a virtual Rubik's Cube, I guess. There's probably, like, a browser version of a Rubik's Cube, right? You can probably solve something like that. It probably exists. Right? It must. It must. I'd be surprised if there wasn't something like that. Hey, gamer. Let me just go inside here real quick and see what's up here. I keep forgetting what's... Yeah, like, some of these houses have, like, health and stuff in them. Please? Thank you. Apparently I didn't hit the hitbox of that. Also great. Let me just beam myself up. Doesn't he, like, appear in the same area? Is it team dependent? I don't know, dude. Greetings, fellows. That's a very interesting way of saying greetings, but sup Dave, how's it going, dude? I play TF2 in ages. Nice. Imagine TF2 having consistent hitboxes and hit reg. It does at a LAN level, but yeah. If ping and stuff plays into it, it's pretty much the same deal in every game. Like, your only other option is having hit reg that is extremely bullshit. It's consistent, but it's consistently bullshit. So you have stuff like Overwatch's hit reg, which just allows you to hit people through walls and shit, and I don't know if that's any better. I don't know if that's any better at all. If you'd rather have 20 tick servers with hit reg that allows you to be hit through walls and shit consistently, at least it's consistent. You'll hit your enemy, but it's kind of bullshit, you know, for the person you're fighting against, so really, I don't know which one's better. I'd rather have source hit reg. I'd rather have source hit reg in that regard. Get my head on the UFO, huh? What's with these robots everywhere? Halloween was like more than 2 months ago. And when I say more than 2 months, I mean 1.5. You know? Same thing, really. What's that 0 viewer emote, by the way? It's one of Forsen's emotes. I didn't actually know that. I've seen people use that a lot, especially on Overwatch streams. I didn't know it was one of his emotes. That's crazy, dude. Crazy stuff. Crazy talk. Crazy aspects or something. I don't know. I didn't know this map actually played its own music. That's a new concept to me. I haven't actually known that at all. But sure.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Rosie was just one of those things that exists in the house. Yeah, I had one for a while, as I said, and then it kind of got wet or something, and the stickers started falling off, and then I started just putting it back together as if it was solved. It was, I guess I did solve a Rubik's Cube. Just peeling off the stickers and putting them back on the other side. Nobody ever said you had to turn it to solve it, you know? You know what? I need to mute my phone. I almost forgot about this. Don't message me, okay? Now you can message me. Nobody's gonna hear it. Yeah, I know Overwatch dropped like half its viewership as soon as XQC started to not stream the game anymore. Because, hey, nobody cares about that game. Everybody cares about XQC and Seagull, I guess. I don't know. Like, I guess if like the Overwatch League is on, it's got some viewers, but, you know. You know, what is that? What? Someone behind me? What are you talking about? Talking about this right here? That's gameplay. I don't know. And this on the TF2 squad will dominate Twitch. Well, yeah. I mean, Seagull used to play TF2. I'm pretty sure XQC probably played it before. But it's like, yeah, let's go redstone. I'm not gonna go on redstone, no. I've sworn to play something else than TF2 for once. The map. Oh, it's just some map based on Earthbound or something. I've never played the Earthbound game, so I wouldn't know. But it's just like a cheeky little Earthbound themed map, I guess. I don't know. A creepy monster in the bottom right corner. You mean that right there? That's my demo man. Are you calling the demo man a monster? Are you fucking racist, dude? What the fuck? I'm in awe. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. Yeah, but it's almost as if, you know, Sans is actually Ness from Earthbound. Almost as if Sans is Ness, and he should be an Echo Fighter. Absolutely. Hi. Goodbye. I'm gonna play Russian VSH server. That sounds like a great idea. Is that a good way of learning Russian? I kind of want to learn Russian, you know? It's a great language. Absolutely. Sans Undertale is still funny. Yes. Yes. He is absolutely hilarious, actually. I am playing on my server, and I've got the webcam because, hey, I gotta be wacky. I've discovered the secret. I've discovered a great secret how to be a successful streamer. It's not necessarily exaggerated reactions, right? But it's having exaggerated opinions. And if you can present your exaggerated opinions in one exaggerated manner or another, that's a recipe for success, apparently. So what you want to do is, you want to have a full screen webcam, obviously, occasionally, so you can just toggle between it, because hey, that's funny, that's wacky, you know, and you never expect it when somebody just does this all the time. Hi, isn't that funny? Ha ha ha. But at the same time, it's like, you know, if you have an exaggerated opinion, like, hey, I hate this shit, you know, you can, that's everybody believes you. Apparently, that makes you more accountable. Owie. Sans Undertale versus Sans Deltarune, who wins? I need your opinion on it. I've never played either game. I don't know what the deal is with Sans. Why he's considered such an iconic video game character. He's just a fucking skeleton with a blue eye. What even is the difference? Isn't it the same fucking game? The same character, the same universe? Just, you know, different name? Or am I mistaking this? No, I'm actually Sans. I'm also actually, you know, the same person as everybody else. Different universe, same heroes. How does that make any sense? How can you have the same people in different universes? That doesn't... No, I don't accept that. I don't accept that. That's not... That is not a real lore. Alex Sans boss win. Yeah, when are we getting Sans? When are we getting Sans boss battle? Come on, dude. When are you adding Sans to everything? When are you allowing us to play as Sans? I want to play as him. The man. He, the one that I like. Yeah, we played Megalovania yesterday, but it's not a true Sans boss battle. It's not quite the right thing, you know, not quite what I asked for. I just wanna, you know, I just wanna yeet. I just wanna hit that big ol' battle yeet. Play Megalovania Despacito remix. Here's the thing about Megalovania, right? It's been memed to death, but it's actually a good song. Like, it kinda bangs a lot. I just realized I'm out of character. Whenever I'm on webcam, I need to be in character, so I need to wear my signature yellow glasses. There you go. I need to be in character, obviously. This also hides the terrible bags under my eyes because I've slept for like 7 hours last night, which some people might say is a lot and completely reasonable amount. It is not for me. 7 hours is the bare minimum that I need to survive. If anything. I went to bed at like 5 AM, okay? I did my programming assignment, I completed it, I handed it in at 4:30 in the morning. I hope that the dude that's correcting it is gonna take that into account. It works, okay? I got it into a working shape. It works nearly perfectly. I'm happy with how it turned out. So, like, you know, it's pretty good. If you were the typical 1939 to 1945 German clothing to get more viewers. I'm pretty sure if you try to buy that shit here, you get arrested. Maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it's fine if I don't wear the wristband or the, you know, the armband or whatever. But it would certainly be strange if I'm gonna be sitting here with like a good old brown trench coat. It would also be quite stylish. You gotta give it to them. They were a little stylish. They were a little stylish. But yeah, I'm 4 hours of sleep and it's almost fine. Yeah, but here's the thing, Val. You're not me. You're a different person, so it doesn't count. Your opinion is invalid because you're not me. It immediately invalidates your opinion entirely. Oh no, he's gone. Okay, he disappeared. Or something. Oh no, I'm disappearing now. Doing a magician act. He's never gonna know where I've went. Where I've went? Exactly, that's what I want to say. To death. I pay for your food, therefore I am part of you forever. I beg to differ. You're not the only person. And I'm sure $2.50 a month isn't gonna buy me chicken McNuggets. I sure love my nugs. You know? I sure love me my nugs. Who is this lit dude? Hell yeah, gamer. Rock on. The sunglasses also are a great way of hiding how dead inside I am. But the problem is, especially when you're playing a map like this, it is very dim in this map already, so it's hard to see sometimes. Potentially. It's potentially hard to make out where an enemy is. But sure, we'll roll with it. Get one free burger. Can I just like use that as like a coupon when I go to Burger King and be like, hey, give me one free burger because this guy said I should get a free burger? Can I get a Fortnite burger? Is the Fortnite burger still relevant? Is that still a relevant meme? You know, I'm trying to stay up with the youth these days. It's being pretty difficult to be, you know, up to date with the hip with the kids. So, you know, I'd rather inquire first before I make any assumptions about meme culture. You never know. You can never be too sure. Let me just go in here. There you go. I know there's help back in here. I knew that. Yes, no. Which one? Which one is it? Which one is it? You really gotta, you know, explain that part. That man has been killed. He's been deaded. He's been removed from this earth. At least from the living. His body's still here. There are Fortnite burgers at I-63. Were they actually? I mean, I didn't really leave the BYOC area much, so, you know, you could tell me literally anything and I'll probably believe you. I didn't go around the venue, ever. Like, one time. For getting food, and that's about it. Millennial memes versus Zoomer memes, two different worlds. They are, though. Millennial memes are superior in every way. And it's not just because they're older. They're just better. They just are. It's just just what it is, you know? It's just what it is. Fortnite branded burgers? Excuse me? What even is so special about a Fortnite burger? What's the special part about it? Is there any special ingredient on it? Is it, you know, does it have a different taste? Is it prepared in a special manner? Is it deep fried? You know, Fortnite is an American game. Maybe it's deep fried. I don't know. What's so special about a Fortnite burger? What makes it unique? Should not look at the menu and see what they put in the inside of those burgers. Don't you ever look at the menu before you order something? Look at, you know, what they put inside of inside of that food that you're trying to eat. You might want to know what's in there. Here's the problem: you didn't eat. With sunglasses on? Because I want to hide how dead inside I am. I think that's reasonable, to say at least. Wasn't this supposed to be more zoomed in? Oh no, okay, it's already on the zoomed in state. I could have sworn I had a more zoomed in version of it at some point, but I think this is fine too. I think I zoomed it out a little bit when I messed around with that Lego stuff, so, you know. Services, I'm playing on my server, so... It's not Red Sun for once! Would you look at that? I know, it's unheard of. This gamer can still play other things in TF2 than Red Sun. which, you know, is actually blasphemous because Red Sun are unanimously agreed upon the best servers in TF2, and you cannot prove me wrong, but that's just because they have dodgeball, and I don't have dodgeball on my server. If it wasn't for dodgeball, you know, might be a little bit of a harder sell. I can also abuse if I wanted to. I can, like, you know... Does that one still work? Are people hearing stuff in-game? I'm not hearing anything. I don't know. I think that one doesn't work anymore. I think... Oh no, I still have the nuke button. Okay. Get me out of there. Good thing the spawn is somewhere completely different. It teleports you out. Okay, so I still have that button. Apparently my sound playing plugin is broken. I haven't done anything on the server for several months, so obviously half of the plugins are broken. The RTD is still broken. I can't seem to fix it. I can't really be arsed to fix it. I just want to... Like, the only reason I really want my server these days is to just play wacky maps if I want to play them. Totally deletes dodgeball and replaces it with boss shovel map. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Chief. I think Toro would replace dodgeball because it's also one of his favorite game modes. I know that for a fact. Because he agrees that it's the best game mode, you know? After all, we're basically the same person anyways. Naturally. Just, yeah, play... Make a dodgeball... Make a dodgeball player versus map thing. Where you fight a boss, which is just, you know, a PC-controlled bot or whatever that air blasts pretty fucking well all the time, and then the other team is just pyros also trying to air blast. Make the boss have a lot of health. Make it like versus Saxon Hill, maybe. One dude becomes the boss. You know, it's like the challenge rounds where people actually have like extra health or something, so they can take a few more hits, and then, you know, instead of just limiting it to one rocket, you can still have multiple. You can make it very interesting. You can make it a lot of things if you want to. If you're truly creative, if you're truly trailblazing, you can do anything. Yeah, one player can become the rocket, you know, remote control it a little bit. Oh well, I guess he's going up or not. I don't know where he's going. He's doing something. He's doing something. He's going somewhere. I don't know where though. Sup, Russian Tuna? How's it going, dude? Exists in a mobile bot that air blasts a perfection until a certain speed, depending on difficulty. Well, there you go. Just implement that somehow, or just make it like a custom round on some maps of like a challenge round where, you know, it's like the challenge token, but it's always one player. Like every round is a challenge token round, and then the player that is alone always has a little extra health. Can take a few extra rockets if he really, you know, wants to try it, and then have more than just one rocket at a time, and boom, there you go. Boom, there you go. Nice glasses, thank you. My friend gave them to me on my birthday. He found them somewhere in the side pockets of his car, and I think that's the whole story behind it. It only occurred to me about a few months later, hey, they're yellow. Now that's fitting, isn't it? Because guess what? I've kind of made the yellow glasses in this game my whole shtick, so, you know, might as well go wild with it. I would have loved to make that little ledge, but I guess I'll walk. That's fine too. Now that's lore. That's deep lore. Rich lore. The lore that everybody wants. The cool lore. The fun lore. The lore that makes the girls go wild. All that kind of stuff. All that kind of lore. Also, my god, these are itchy. I'm not used to wearing these at all. Fuck that. Fuck that. Hey, how's it going? I can actually see you again. That's great. I can actually see things in game again. Not everything isn't dimmed anymore. That's wonderful. See you later. Good luck chasing me, bitch. You're not gonna get me. He's playing 6 guns, but the stream has 22,000 viewers and the chat is in slow or sub mode, so it's full. It's not in slow or sub mode. It's full spam. The most so frustrating to see unreadable chaos. I mean, why would you look at chat then, though? If you don't want to look at the chat, you don't have to mod it, so it doesn't matter, right? It's not your problem, basically. Just enjoy chat for what it is, maybe. I meant to miss the soldier and hit the medic. That was absolutely intentional. I did want to kill the medic first anyway, so, you know, it worked out. My plan worked out. There's like 500 robots trying to kill me in Fallout. Bethesda, why? Why are you still playing Fallout? That's the better question. Why are you still playing Fallout? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is what Todd wants. Do you want to give Todd what he wants? Unbelievable. You can't give Todd what he wants. He doesn't deserve it. He's lied one too many times. You know, people were okay with it every time in the past that he's lied. But now that was like the final part. He really couldn't handle this time. Can I please just cap? I guess not. Dodgeball, but one team realized you can just air blast at intervals and air blast 99% of the rockets they win. I mean, it's literally a good strategy. If you have enough people stacked up and everybody always air blasts at the right time when the other people have cooldown, that if you just hold down the right mouse button, everybody does it. And everybody always, you know, aims at where the rocket is. It is virtually impossible to die. The problem is, you know, it's kind of hard to set up without proper communication. Oh, you bought it on Xbox. Well, fair enough, yeah. You did say you had on console. You can't refund it there, can you? Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess you can try to get your money's worth out of it. If it's not as mind-numbingly painful or whatever, I guess you can probably deal with that. That's okay. It could be worse, you know. You could, like, I don't know, you could potentially be dead. You could potentially go bankrupt, like Bethesda are about to, apparently. The problem is obviously you're on console, you know. Take that as you will. It's probably not that great. Probably not that desirable, all things considered. But who cares? Who really cares? DAE consoles are bad? I don't like this map. Matter of fact, I'm gonna change it. And you can't stop me. Well, this was my button though, for that. Let's go play a cool map. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna play wacky maps. We're just gonna play... It's been ages since I played Yukon. Let's play some Yukon. PC Master Race. Let's get him, gamers. Let's get this bread. Let's get these bagels. Let's get this bacon. Let's get this egg. Get this egg. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever else. Get a seizure too. Let's do that. I gotta do this wacky joke every once in a while. My eyes hurt already. This is gonna be great. This egg is... It's a cool egg. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy what it can do. Sup here, how's it going, dude? Not gonna lie, having this on full brightness is a pretty annoying. But hey, I bought this LED strip. It cost me like 15 bucks. I gotta accept it for what it is. I gotta utilize its features eventually. It's got some good stuff to it. Gotta use those features, you know? Gotta use them what they are. Val, I believe you have to place the snow in front. Sometimes, otherwise it wouldn't work. I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna care about the flashing lights in the bottom. I just love how the webcam completely distorts the colors of it as well. So it's just wonderful. Now this is epic. I do like those emotes that you can like overlay over other emotes though. It's pretty cool. Oh, you're a spy disguised as a friendly net? Why would you do that? That's an odd one. I mean, it threw me off, but you know, if you're gonna do that, just disguise as a scout or something. Like, jeez. Like every other spy these days, just disguise as a scout. That's what you gotta do. But I've done for ages, but you know, that's what you gotta do. Where's this dude at? I wanna find this. I wanna find this guy. I wanna find this gamer, get this bread. There he is. Well, he's not gonna really do much. He's not gonna be much of a nuisance. He's just gonna try to cap or whatever. I don't really care. I'm just gonna go this way. That's fine too. Epilepsy warning. Dude, how do you think I feel? There's different modes too. I think this one's a little bit more, less flashy. It fades a little bit more, you know? It's a little bit less harsh on the eyes, so maybe that's a little bit better. I don't know. I can also slow it down. That might sometimes not be bad. I can I believe it's this. There you go, I can slow it down a little bit. Oh, it's not as fast. I think that's also good. It might give me a headache. I think it was, you know, in the process of doing that. That's why I changed it a little bit, so it's a little bit less annoying. I usually just set it to white when I have the webcam on, so you can actually see stuff, because when I set it to any other color, the way the webcam distorts colors means that you wouldn't be able to see anything in its true, natural color. For instance, when I turn to the orange that I usually have it set to, for some reason I look like I'm green. That's just because my webcam is really bad, but hey, that's what it is. You just gotta go live with it. At least it's 60 FPS. You know, I gotta give it that. At least it's 60 FPS. That's quite something. You don't get 60 FPS cams all that often. Yeah, so it needs to be in front, I believe. What server is that? I am playing on my own server right now. Just you know, that server that I have. That I sometimes very rarely use. There's a health pack down here. I remembered correctly. Let us just go. Let us just go and get their bread. You know, steal their bread from them. By bread, I mean this control point. Okay, well, this... Wait, hold on. I didn't realize that they were actually capping our second. I wasn't really paying attention. I thought we capped the point. You know, I wasn't really paying actual attention to what was happening. I wasn't actually paying attention to the game. I was like, oh yeah, we have mid. Totally, dude. This is fine. Oh, he hit the floor faster. What is going on with those lines on the floor? That's scary. I don't know what that's all about. Is my graphics card dying again? Already? It's been like... This PC isn't even a year old yet. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. Yeah, it's weird. The snow thing doesn't seem to work for me sometimes. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's a little strange. It's a little weird. A little interesting. It works for some emotes, it doesn't work for others. But even is so snow. Do you not have better Twitch TV? Do you not have that thing? That better Twitch TV thing? It's just a GIF emote. You know, you need to enable better Twitch TV GIF emotes if you haven't done that. I can highly recommend anybody to use better Twitch TV, by the way. It is an absolutely wonderful browser extension. It makes Twitch a lot better, as is in the name. You know, that's kind of the point of it. It's supposed to make things a lot better. See you later. Got him. Got the mid, that's all that matters. You need to just enable, you know, GIF emotes as well. Because there's a setting for that. I believe it's like one of those, you know, that you can just overlay with other emotes. There's a few of those. There's a few other ones. Like, I think Ice Cold is one of those as well. Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a little weird. But Ice Cold is another one of those that works as well. Just like that, I believe. There's a few more. I don't know whether Ice Cold has to be in front or behind. I don't know about the, you know, the syntax of these emotes. I don't use them, ever. I wouldn't know. Aw, man. Who put that little sign there? Whose idea was it to put that there? What a design choice that was. You know what? I'm just getting out of here again. Have a good one. See you later. Goodbye. Let's just go around real quick. No big deal. Maybe it only works with other better Twitch TV emotes, which would be really strange. Maybe. I don't know. FFCs for weebs. You're not wrong, but also, why don't you just use both, right? That's more emotes. Just using those, it's just more emotes. It's great. Can't complain about that. Who wouldn't want more emotes for free that you don't have to do anything for? Pepega, I love anime. Who doesn't love anime? Ha. 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 With a space between the two. I mean, that makes sense, obviously. Well, fair enough. I'm liking these creative combinations. It's good, I guess. I don't really see the point of doing them, but hey, if you wanna, right? I can do this. This is my server. I can pregame jump. Completely forgot about that. It's my server. My server has reasonable commands set up. There's no random crits and stuff either. I completely forgot about that being a mechanic in this game as soon as I played on the server. I forgot random crits even existed. It's crazy. It is absolutely insane. Would you look at that? I can only highly recommend anybody that hates random crits just as much as the next guy, which is apparently 100% of people that play this game, because you cannot truly tell me that there is anybody that actually enjoys playing this game that enjoys random crits, and if they do, they're just doing that to be contrarian. I refuse to believe that there are actually people that genuinely have good arguments for random crits. You can't, like, if they love them, they're just stupid. I'm sorry, but you're just stupid. It's a very dismissive way of arguing, but you can't have it. There's no physical way. There's no physical way that you can have a good argument for random crits. It just doesn't make sense. They're by far the worst mechanic in this game. Let's switch up the lighting a little bit again. This one's a little bit more colorful, I believe. So why not go for that one? He says it's funny and leads to hilarious events. I can see that, but he's wrong. Because what's hilarious about a random crit? It's just like, yeah, okay, I've laughed a couple of times when I got a random crit because it was just so stupid. Like, I didn't deserve that kill. You know, I just fire like some pipes into a crowd, and it's like, oh look, there's a random crit pipe in there. Oh look, I just killed 5 people with 1 shot. Isn't that funny? It was completely unfair, and I do not feel good about that kill. I do not feel like that should have been deserved in any way. It just happened, you know? That's not funny, really. It's just like, ha! The comedy is inherent within the ridiculousness of it, I guess. But it's just like, it's not fun. I don't think that makes up for the fact that it's a very unfun mechanic to both play with and against. Oh well. It's like Brawl's random tripping mechanic. It was meant to prevent competitiveness. Yeah, that seems ridiculous. Just stupid. That's just basically you just randomly die. Is that just the idea? It'd be fun if they were actually random. That's also true. I think a lot of people have said that as well, but I do believe that random crits would be way less of an issue if they were more random, because they're not random. Like, the more damage you've dealt, the more likely you are to actually get a crit, which is why? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I like this one too. This is a common one that I hear a lot. Without random crits, melee weapons wouldn't be viable. Without random crits, melee would suck. That's the fucking point. Melee isn't supposed to be a viable strategy in this game to begin with. It's a last resort. You're supposed to use melee when you're out of ammo on all of your other weapons. Why do you think all of Demo Knight's weapons, literally all the swords, have no random crits? Because they would be fucking overpowered. I believe they don't. Does the katana still random crit? I'm pretty sure they changed it, right? The katana doesn't random crit anymore either. It's just because it makes absolutely no sense for them to have random crits. It would just be hilariously broken. It's funny to run around the pan. Yeah, it is, but like, you know, it shouldn't be a viable strategy. Who cares about it being funny? This is about game balance, right? We're not talking about what's funny, we're talking about game balance here. From a game balancing standpoint, there's no reason for random crits to exist. What about the axe? Right, the Scotsman's Skullcutter still crits, which I believe it shouldn't, but yeah. That's an exception. I don't consider it to be a true sword, because it's not a sword, it's an axe. So, you know, it doesn't count quite as much. I still can't use it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Harry, what you're doing wrong. Remember when they had random crits? What had random crits? The frickin' mittens or whatever? What are you talking about? Yeah, it feels like that it's only better Twitch TV emotes that are compatible with the weird overlay emotes, and you can't do it with anything else. I don't know why, but it just feels like that's what it is. Yeah, I feel like it only works with other BTTV emotes. Which is reasonable, I guess. Because, you know, it knows where to pull the emotes from and how to overlay them. it knows what to do with them when they're from the same database. It doesn't really know about Twitch emotes or not better Twitch, but FFZ emotes necessarily, because they're different databases, you know? Could very well be that they don't work, or that's why they don't work. All things can damage that can random crit. It's insanely rare with no random crit weapons. I don't think I've ever gotten a random crit with a no random crits weapon. If I have, then it was just a visual bug, but it didn't actually crit. But the weapon didn't actually crit, it just randomly made a crit sound, or, you know, a crit particle, but it didn't actually crit anything. The player didn't die to a crit, you know, it just was a visual crit, if anything. Which, I guess, does that count? Maybe? I don't know. I did it in my 8,000 hours. Proud of you, first of all, for having 8,000 hours, but secondly, fair enough. Are you sure you weren't just playing on a server that altered the stats of the weapons? Was it like a normal casual or whatever? So that's the next question about it. Someone made a song about you. Is this Medi's? No, this is Harry. That's your video. You know I have better Twitch TV. I can just mouse over a video and see what it is. I can see that that's your video. Come on, dude. I'm not that dumb. I'm not that dumb. You shouldn't have said someone made this. Just said I made this. I made a shit meme. Play it, please. I would have been more ready to play it. Now because you lied to me, I'm not going to play it. I don't like being lied to. You know? If you had said I made this, and hey, it's a funny shitty meme that I made, can you play it on stream? I might have been like, yeah, maybe. But now that you've lied to me, and I don't like being lied to, you've ruined your chances of me ever clicking on that video. It's not going to happen, at least not on stream. Look at the description of it? No. I'm not going to ever look at that link ever again. It will never enter my eye holes. That video. It could be the best thing I've ever seen. I will never know. I'll just never know. Article 13. It's already there. Yeah, for real. You've ruined it. Busted your own chances. I don't know, re-upload it with a different name and try again. Maybe. Now you have a webcam on, your chance of getting swatted have increased by 9,001%. Sure. Too bad that nobody knows my address. And even if they did, you know, it's highly unlikely that they'd do anything. So yeah. Who is SME? Isn't SME Sony Media Entertainment or something? Sony Music Entertainment? My server is still a thing. It never wasn't. I just didn't play on it much. Or at all. Really. It never felt like it. He knows how to right click, but he can't right click forever, so... I went out of my way to download... Oh, so that's why! I see! Well, there's another reason why I didn't want to click on the video then. Would you look at that? Could have at least snuck it in. Well, I might click on the video once the new year starts then. Harry, who knows? Or, you know, maybe there's a possibility there. Oh, finally, good luck. I mean... I'm probably never gonna do a Sonic Quest stream ever again, so, you know, that avenue is definitely out of the water. You're not gonna have any luck with that whatsoever, but yeah. The year is almost over. I don't think that's a bad thing. Or a good thing. It's, 2018 was a very just... uneventful year, really? Like, it started off with a fucking bang. Like, the year started off with a bang with Logan Paul. Holy crap. What a banger to start off the year with, right? Like, was it literally the 1st of January or the 2nd of January when he uploaded that video? That was quite a bang. But since then, like, nothing really happened all year. It was just kind of like, yeah, people dying. People die every year. People die every year. It's nothing special. Was much later? Let me check. The original video isn't up anymore, but Logan Paul suicide forest. There's a Know Your Meme page for it. That's the best. After the video was uploaded to YouTube in late December 2017, actually, okay. It was uploaded on December 31st, 2017. So it wasn't even this year. It was just, you know, it started gaining traction this year. So the most memorable thing that happened this year wasn't even something that happened this year. Fair enough. Fair enough. Every year, after 30 seconds, a minute passes. Every 60 minutes in Africa, an hour has passed. We need to stop this. Together. If you donate to my charity, we can stop time from passing in Africa. That actually sounds very counterintuitive because, you know, they're kind of known to be underdeveloped, so if you want to stop time from progressing there, that seems like a very bad idea. There were a lot of more things happening. Yeah, where there though? Where there though? In the grand scheme of things, on a world scale, what really happened this year? Like, what really happened that impacted, like, a lot of people's lives? I can't really think of anything off the top of my head, at least. I mean, I know Daniel had a great year, naturally, but it doesn't affect me very directly. I'm happy for him, obviously. But beyond that, it kinda... You know... Well, yeah. Bethesda certainly didn't have a great year. American Embassy in Israel moving to Jerusalem. Where was it before? Was it in, like, Tel Aviv or wherever? And... Right, yeah, that was this year. Okay. I was trying to remember if that was actually this year. Billy, I know Billy died, but here's the thing. You have to just get over it at some point, okay? Billy is just like any other person dying. No matter who they were to you, they're fucking dead. Get over it, okay? You gotta get over it sometime. People die all the fucking time. I might be dead tomorrow. You're not gonna mourn me for more than a week. I know that. I know that for a fucking fact. And I'm not mad about it either. You're not gonna mourn anybody for longer than a week or two. It depends how close they were to you. Family members probably longer, but what I'm saying is, get over it. You're gonna get over it eventually. I'm not gonna spend every single day of my life mourning somebody who died. If I did that, I would be fucking miserable. If I was, like, still mourning my grandma that died 5 years ago, I'd be fucking miserable. I don't want to do that. Sorry. You know? I don't want to do that. It's not what I find enjoyable. At all. I get it, he died this year. You know who else died this year? Fucking Total Biscuit. That was a pretty big deal. But, you know, you gotta get over it. Yeah, he was a great man. He was a great guy. He did a lot of great stuff for the online gaming community, but he's dead. He's not come back, that's for sure. Who else died this year? There's a lot of people that died this year. Just like every year, obviously. A lot of people that were somewhat interesting to me in my life that I actually cared about. I'm trying to think, I know a few people cared about XXXTentacion, that little SoundCloud rapper dude, when he died. I never cared about him, but yeah. I guess people did care about him, so that's one of those people that people probably are a little upset about dying. Sam with some other rappers wasn't like Sam something. Sam Miller, right? Stan Lee, Stephen Hawking, somewhat interesting people, but again, you know, gotta get over it. With both of them as well, I gotta say, especially with Stephen Hawking and Stan Lee, it's not nearly as tragic as with some of the other people that died, because Stan Lee was really fucking old, and he had an amazing life. Really, he just died of old age, right? He had a very healthy, very long life. God bless the man. Stephen Hawking, He had a fucking life-threatening disease, and doctors were saying that he would be dead by the age of 25, and he lived 40 years after that. So that's also absolutely impressive. And I'm so happy that he's even lived as long as he has, you know? So, you know, I'm surprised that he's lived as long as he has as well. It's not surprising, to say the least, you know, that he died. It's not as tragic as it would have been had he died, I don't know, to a car accident or something, and he was perfectly healthy, right? Like Billy, for instance. Or Stefan Karl dying to cancer, you know, stuff like that. That is way more tragic than somebody that is already either old or already on the deathbed for a long time dying. That's just like, they had it coming, you know, you knew they were eventually going to go. It's not a big surprise, to say the least, you know. Just like, this might be highly controversial to say, but when Total Biscuit passed, I wasn't taken by surprise at all, right? It was well known that he was dealing with cancer for years before that, so it wasn't like a big surprise that he eventually succumbed to it. But obviously it's tragic, because fuck cancer. Cancer fucking sucks. And I just hope that we will eventually find a way to cure all kinds of cancer. Reliably. Really, the only way we can do it right now is if you just find out early that somebody has something going on there. If you find out early enough, you can get rid of it. But yeah. Was Total Biscuit really unexpected? Because I don't think so. Yeah, he lived past his life expectancy. That's really the only thing you can wish for at that point. You think they want to cure cancer? It's like the most popular disease. I mean, they probably do, because almost everybody is affected by it. I think statistically, every 1 out of 3 men, like 1 out of 3 women and 1 out of 2 men will at some point in their life have to deal with cancer, which is an insane statistic to think about. Obviously, it can be way more severe in some cases than in others, and in most cases, it's probably diagnosed early and treated early, and then you're good, right? But it's crazy to think about. Literally everybody will be affected by cancer at some point in their lives, whether it's personally or a relative or a loved one, you know, being affected by it. That's insane. Like, obviously they're gonna try to find a cure for that shit. If everybody is going to have trouble with it, they're gonna find a fucking cure for it. Like, it really feels like these days it's either you die of cancer, or you just live forever. Probably. That's just what it is. Like, if you don't die of cancer before a certain age, you just live forever, right? Or if you don't die of disease in general. That's really all it is these days, isn't it? Exactly, you get cancer from most food. That's the thing as well. Saying, oh, that's cancer-inducing doesn't really solve much of an issue, because, hey, pretty much anything you can eat is cancer-inducing. Pretty much anything can give you cancer, right? That doesn't really solve much of the issue at all. Get killed by guns. Hell yeah. Get off my lawn, dude. Get off my lawn, dude. As it becomes because you become older. Also true. But yeah, you know. We'll cope with it. We'll cope with it. It's fine. It's fine. What a somber topic. Truly. What a great topic. Let's do more year in review stuff. What else happened this year? My YouTube channel got terminated. That was pretty funny. I genuinely thought that was funny. Also, that was probably the greatest thing that ever happened to me, matter of fact, because, hey, it sure as hell launched my Twitch career way better. I gotta say. Like, my YouTube channel getting terminated was the best thing that could have ever happened to my Twitch channel. That's without a doubt. Because then everybody knew. This dude streams on Twitch. This dude knows, you know. Gotta delete that times 1 million video. When the times 1 million video hits 5 million, not times 1 million, times 1,000 video. When the times 1,000 video hits 5 million views, I'm deleting it. Bet. Shake hands on it. I'm betting it. 5 million views, I'm deleting it. It's never gonna happen, so, you know, I'm never gonna have to delete it. But you never know. Maybe one day. Post some random TF2 instead of the channel he's on. True friendship. That's what true friendship is about. We have a vaccinator, so I can just like walk forward. If he would use it on me, at least, you know. He doesn't seem to want to. Doesn't really seem to want to. Okay, fair enough. I guess I'll just die. It's fine too. Making it private. Making it private is basically deleting it, so yeah. I'll keep it uploaded because I don't think I have a local copy anymore, so I'll make it private, just in case I want to keep it for future reference. But I will, pinky pact, if it hits 5 million views, I'm privating, aka deleting that video. It's going. It's going. Nobody will ever be able to see it again. Both hands up. Pinky promise. I'm quote unquote deleting the video. It's happening. You can't stop it from happening. Just like how that man getting fucked is happening, you know. I've watched it 3 million times again. The great thing as well about that is, it means I can still squeeze $3,000 more out of that video before I have to fucking delete it. So that's great. It's crazy to think that video has made me fucking $2,000. It doesn't feel like it has because it's been over such a long time frame. You know, if it got like 2 million views in a month, I'd be like, holy shit. But it's 2 million views in 1.5 years. It's like it's still a crazy amount, obviously, but you know, it's quite something. Was edited on stream and got 2 million views. Why not edit your videos on stream again? I mean, it's not a bad idea. But here's the thing: I don't think anybody would want to watch me edit videos. Because it's extremely boring. It's probably not extremely boring because of what I do when I edit. Fair enough. But, you know. Yeah. You know. Yeah. You know. TF2 equals views. You are absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. And it's definitely not like what I want to do for, you know, just in general. The problem with an editing stream is, I can't stream a video game at that point that I then could turn into a video. So, you know, kind of problematic. I might do an editing stream again in the future. Depends. Maybe for a certain project. It really depends. I've still been thinking, you know, someday, I wanna make a frag video of some kind. Whether it is using my own frags or somebody else's. You know, that's a good excuse to like make an. Also, what the fuck was this? Hold on. That's a good idea, good excuse to do an editing stream. I'm just trying to see what was happening with this rock, but sure, I guess. That's like something that you can easily make an editing stream out of because it's such a long-term editing process, right? But obviously that's going to take a long time, so yeah. That is the infamous rock 005. But it was weird how I got stuck in it, and was trying to recreate it again. It didn't quite work, unfortunately. We don't even make videos. I'm trying. I swear I'm trying. I don't have the time. After this week, I don't want to set myself an ambitious goal, but after this week, I want to get at least 2 videos done before the end of the year. At least. I hope I can do that. I really hope I can do that. It should be possible. It should be possible. I'll have to see. It's ambitious, but yeah. Here's the thing. One video is basically done. I can probably finish it within the next few days. And then that's like 2 more weeks for another one. If I have a lot of free time. Here's the thing, right? I have a lot of free time after next week because I'm on Christmas break, so I'll be able to actually do something. So I don't see a reason why it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work out. Not so drunk. It's just water. How does that run on batteries only? Yeah, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. 1 hour of TP. Janitor's closet. That seems like a great idea. That's why I'm not gonna do it. It's not okay. It's like the thing about, by the way, to get back onto the frag video part. The only thing that really, you know, interests me about it is the editing process. I don't care about the frags part, right? It's more so the idea of like doing the editing that just that like interests me, because I love editing. I love doing cool editing, and obviously being able to do something cool in a frag video format, which is where you do all the cool stuff, where all the cool people do all the cool stuff. That's what I want to do, you know? It's what I want to do. But we'll have to see. It's a long-term thing. I don't have any plans for it just yet. I just been toying with the idea occasionally, you know? Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? You're going down, exactly. That's where you're going. Same with you, to be honest. See, I told you. Let's get at this point finally. Let's complete that issue. For once. That'd be great. Did you not know that December has 31 days? Next thing you're gonna tell me that a pregnancy isn't 9 months. 40 weeks, aka 9 months. Don't believe me? Look in the calendar. That's how it works. It's literally how it works. It's somewhere between 9 and 10. Actually, yeah, roughly. The camera doesn't blow up. I love it, because it allows me to live. I don't have to worry about people blowing me up. Dr. Happiness in the server. Dr. Happiness in the chat? Question mark? Question mark, exclamation point? I'm waiting for him to tab out, just to respond to that. Because why else would he be playing here, you know? Unless he just saw that I was playing on my server and was like, hey, this server might be filled. Let's play on the cool server because the Surny server is very good. It doesn't have random crits. Well, I ran away from my team and let them die. I guess that's my fault there. Thank you. See you later. Come again. Come again. 7 damage is all I need for a meat shot to kill. I shoot to kill, you know. How many times, how many items with artificial rarity do I need to place you to play CSBR again? I do want to play CSBR again. I don't know when. I might play some tonight. Who knows? I want to play a lot of things again, you know? CSBR, fucking GeoGuessr. I've been a while since I played that. I just want to play that again. Lethal League. It's been a while since I played that, you know? There's a lot of things I want to play again. Just things I want to play. Hello, Streamer Facecam. Hello, Koala. How's it going? What's your current item like that global Halloween item, except disables crits for 10 minutes? Now that would be the big deal. I could do Jackbox again, actually. Oh man, how's that sound for an idea? When else have done some Jackbox? Who's up for that? There's enough people. You know, depending on. I would need enough people, but yeah, like, do Jackbox with fucking with subs or something. That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah, it should work like Teacher Halloween. Just enable it for the entire thing. Matter of fact. That's alright. How about you? I'm doing grand, you know, except for the everlasting existential dread about the void consuming me, or finally consuming me. I'm doing fine. That's something I can deal with, though. I can cope with that pretty easily. It's become complimentary. I'm playing on my server just because I feel like playing on my server. I thought you said you weren't going to play Lethal League, Jackbox, Duck Game, and GeoGuessr until you get partnered. I did say that, but then I also realized that Twitch isn't going to fucking partner me regardless because they've taken forever with that, and I have come to the realization that apparently I'm further away from that than I really expected. So, you know. Oh well. I will just do it whenever I see fit. I'll do it whenever I see fit. But yeah, I don't know yet. I don't know. It's not under 75 again, that's the thing. My average has been over 75 for like 3 months now. My average has been over 75 for like 3 months now. I've met the conditions for and held them for about 3 months now. Yeah, maybe sometimes I've had a stream that dips below it, but it's average for a reason, right? It's the average over 30 days. And over 30 days, my average has always been above 75 for the past 3 months. So, you know, it's a little unreasonable. I don't know what the deal is. Just like, even if you just have a few streams in between that are lower viewer count, that doesn't matter. Because it's about the average, and the average is still way above. So it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter whatsoever. I don't understand what's taking so long. Like, it's just like, I just want a response, right? I only want Twitch, I only want a response. I don't even care if you accept my application or not. Just give me anything I can work with, please? It's been 6 weeks since I applied for the second time. It's been 6 weeks. I have not heard anything whatsoever. They say they follow up within a business week. Like, I get it, you might be very busy, but please, give me anything. Give me something that says, hey, your application is still under review. It's taking a while. We'll get back to you in 2 weeks or something. I'd be happy with that, but give me anything. I don't know what's happening whatsoever. That's the thing. I have no idea what the status is. I don't have any idea what my chances are. I don't know what anything that's going on. Right? I don't know. I don't know. And like the thing that really miffs me about that is just when people ask, like, hey, what's the status on that? I don't know myself, you know? I can't tell anyone if I don't even know myself what the actual status is, what I'm supposed to be looking for. Yeah, like I'm really thinking about just sending another support ticket and being like, hey, I'm still here. I'm still waiting. Please give me anything to work with. That would be great. Even if they decline me, I would love to just have, you know, hey, we declined you, this is why, you know? Doesn't take much. Doesn't take much, right? I feel like it's just gotten lost in limbo somewhere, and that's where we are now. It's just gotten lost and never to be seen again. I feel like that's what's happened. I don't know how I feel about it. There's too many people here. There's too many people here. It's just not great. It's just not great. Sup, Salmonella? How's it going, dude? It's because you play TF2. Nobody wants... That doesn't make sense, no. Like, Vince. You say that, but here's the thing, right? It doesn't matter whether you're talking about hosted or not, right? On average, when I don't stream TF2, I have less viewers than when I stream TF2. So naturally, my brain is like, oh, well, if I want to meet these requirements and keep them, I have to stream TF2, right? That makes sense. That's the sensible choice. But because I don't know what is actually happening behind the scenes, I don't know what the actual algorithms are for determining the average and stuff. I don't know why they let me apply and then take 6 weeks to reply, while other people have applied and got accepted the next fucking day in the exact same situation. I don't know what's happening, right? And that's what confuses me. And that's what miffs me a little bit. So that's why I'm upset about, slightly. I don't know what Twitch wants me to do. I don't know what anybody wants me to do. I don't know what's going on. So what I'm doing is I'm just streaming games to keep my average up, so I know that, you know, so I can like ensure, or like at least from what I understand, I can ensure the best way possible to stay up top, right? That's all I can do. That's why I'm hesitant to stream something that isn't TF2, because I know that if I do, then I'm probably just gonna have a worse time. It's career suicide either way, right? I'm like stuck in between, you know, a rock and a hard place. I don't know what to do. If only Twitch were to give me any kind of response, I would know. I would know. I would know what I'm supposed to do. But I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place here. Stuck in between streaming TF2 every single day until I go insane, and not streaming TF2, having fun, or more fun potentially, but not getting as much viewers. And I don't know which one I want. That's the problem, right? Cocaine is the answer? Absolutely. I need to start entertaining children more. Hey kids! How's it going, dude? Tax evasion. Tax evasion is always the answer. But also, doesn't really apply in my case because I don't have to pay taxes anyways. I'm well below the, you know, the amount that needs to be taxed. It's unfortunate that he managed to pick that up and I didn't. Like, I don't know, jump transition, it doesn't make sense, right? I don't want to jump the bandwagon. I want to just do my own thing, and like, here's the thing as well, right? I don't care if it's gonna take me another year or two to get partnered. I'm okay with that, because I know that I have people like you in chat, love you guys, just sitting here watching me complain about stuff. I like that. I'm completely content with that. I don't need immense amounts of fame or immense amounts of success to be happy. I am happy being able to sit here, play a video game, talk to people, and as a side thing also get a little bit of money out of it. That's cool. That's all I want. The reason I care about the views is because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. The reason I want the views of TF2 is just because I don't know what Twitch wants me to do. Right? That's the reason. If I knew, then hey, yeah, cool, okay, I'll just do whatever I want. But I don't know. And that's why I'm hesitant. Because if I have the chance to get partnered, which is going to be very nice, it's going to make my stream way better, I'm going to have the ability to provide more stuff for my viewers, make their experience better, then why wouldn't I? Right? And if all I have to do is play TF2 for a while every day, then hey, I can do that, you know? I can do that, that's fine. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a little boring maybe, but I can do that. If that's all it takes. That's all it takes. But my true desire is not being insanely famous. My true desire is just being able to sit here couple evenings a week and play a video game, talk to people, and have an enjoyable time doing that, and potentially getting a little bit of money out of it, which is cool too. I'm mad that he hit me with that flare. That's not okay. I can't have that. Jesus Christ, I was gonna die of afterburn anyways. Come on now. Maybe I actually wasn't, but yeah. You know, it's just... Yeah, there's so many things that I could be doing. I could have jumped so many trends. I could have pushed so much harder on many different things. I'm pretty sure, you know, if I were to actually more effectively and more efficiently work on videos and push those out, to like cross-pollinate my communities more and stuff like that as well. Yeah, I could be so much further, you know? But I don't want to. I don't want to stress myself out, play a character, play something that I don't am, that I am not, whatever, whichever way you know, want to phrase it, just to get success. If I can also get success, or my form of success that I'm content with, where I can be content with just being myself. Why would I bother going out of my way, right? It just doesn't make much sense. Sub Zod, by the way, on that note. How's it going, dude? Playing TF2 until becoming the TF2 version of Game Theory. Also not a bad idea, but yeah, you know. I'm not gonna drop out of uni just to become a full-time streamer. That seems like a very bad idea. Especially for a game like TF2. So yeah, like, you know, it's just about balancing your priorities. Getting your priorities in check, and right now I'm pretty content with where I am. I just love if Twitch ever told me anything. And I can guarantee you that streaming Fortnite is the last thing I'll do in my life. Well, I mean, if I'm on my deathbed, I might. I've never played Undertale, no. I've never seen a cam on. You're so hot. Why, thank you. But you don't have to lie to, you know, make me happy. You don't have to lie. You can just subscribe with Twitch Prime and I'll be happy too. That's fine. Matter of fact, if you subscribe and pay me money, you're even more likely to be allowed to just insult me. And say the truth. It's completely okay. He's done it again. Oh my god. He's so good. He's so good. He does it every time. How does he keep getting away with it? I can't believe it. Oh, you got like an ugly bastard. Can I see how it is? Well, alright. I know there's people for that. You know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder after all, so... Hello. Hello there, little friend. What do you think you're doing? I'm on the perfect amount of health, but I need to be above that, sadly, if I want to live. Where did he go? He just went somewhere. He's gone. He's gone away. And we win. This is also cool. I like that. I like that a lot. 9 damage is all I need, dude. I don't need to look for an excuse, you know? I haven't played Scout in ages, I haven't played Comp in ages. I haven't really been trying to keep my practice up or anything like that. Yeah, my aim is deteriorating, my aim is bad. So, you know, whatever. I'm aware, like, yeah, whatever. I'm still fragging, that's what matters. If I were to actually care about keeping my aim practice up again, if I also had the time, I would. It doesn't really matter to me right now. It's still decent enough. Can't complain. You know, it's like riding a bike. You only forget some of the parts of it. Like, you never forget how to ride a bike. You might forget how to ride it with no hands, but you never forget how to ride a bike. So, this is kind of the same thing. You never truly lose your aim. You just become a little rusty, a little, you know, locked down. You might take a little bit longer to warm up, but that's fine. Aim theory and all that stuff. It's based on talking with chat, but views only get when you want a free game, Dead Cells Gungeon TF2. You can also play other games, you know, because you don't get views. You don't care views. That's things. Yeah, I don't know why your original message got deleted, but fair enough. No, like, my stream is definitely more based on chat interaction. You're absolutely correct with that. But here's the thing, again, and this is something that I will be able to work out with time. What I'm banking on is what people, you know, doing the same thing Daniel did, cross-pollinating my YouTube channel a little bit better, actually using my YouTube channel. You know, I've been letting that thing basically rot in the gutter for the past year, because I've just been having so much more fun streaming instead. So what if I instead start actually making videos again and just take stuff from the streams? People will realize, hey, he streams a lot, and come over, and eventually that's gonna be good enough. Who knows? 2 more comedy streams. Is this not entertaining? Is this not comedy? I know, do we do a workout stream? I like, this is the thing as well, I have so many great ideas for streams that I can do, but again, I don't know if I want to take the experiment or take the dive if I don't know whether it's gonna kill my average viewers or not. Like, that's the thing about getting partnered on Twitch. You have to care so much about your average viewership. After you get partnered, it doesn't matter. Like, you've seen so many people get partnered and just immediately do whatever the fuck they want and, like, get lower viewership, and it doesn't matter, right? Before you get partnered, you just have to care about your viewers. You have to limit yourself to a certain amount of things. You have to limit yourself to a certain group of things. You can't necessarily experiment a lot if you don't know if that's gonna work well. It's sad, but that's what it is. You know? I care about making the streams entertaining. That's why I try to stream them. That's why I try to, even though I stream TF2 a bunch, I try to make the streams interactive and fun, right? I respond to pretty much anything chat tells me to do immediately. It's not like I just sit here and, like, play casual for 5 hours and I'm like, oh, fuck you guys. You know, that's not who I am. That's not what I do. Either. It's not how it is. Give me unusual. Well, within reason. Within reason. Within reason. But yeah, like, I would love if Twitch could just finally give me some form of response. That would be great. Like, I don't know who I can contact either, except for Twitch support, which don't respond to me either. Like, that's the thing, right? Twitch support, I contacted, like, once before my first application, because that one already took ages as well. And then they never responded to that. They took, like, 6 weeks to respond to that. After my application was already declined at that time. And then, you know, I haven't heard back from that one since either. It's just like, I don't know who to talk to, right? Some people have contacts within Twitch and stuff. I don't know anybody. I can't really contact anybody. I could just sit here and complain. If anything, I can complain to it's like talking to a brick wall. Like, maybe somebody's gonna catch it. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you forgot your CV. I'm pretty sure you do not need to include that in the application. The application page does not say you need to include that. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure they're happy if you don't include it, because the less they have to read, the happier they are. They have to go through thousands of applications every single day, I'm assuming. Which still makes it weird as to why mine hasn't been looked at or whatever, you know? Please give me your Aussie scatter gun. I can't do that. It was gifted to me. I can't just give away stuff that was gifted to me. Well, I can, but... You know, not stuff that was gifted to me that is very... very expensive. Do a Roblox stream. I have laid down the conditions for a Roblox stream before, and it scares me that we're nearly halfway there. But until we are, you know, No Roblox on this channel. I've laid down the conditions before. You gotta meet them. You gotta meet those conditions. YouTube channel, sure, if you want to make the videos, cool. If you want to edit videos together for me in a way that I would edit them and I would be happy with them, feel free. We can share the revenue, I'm fine with it. This is not competitive, no. I'm just playing on my server. That's all it is. Just grind average views for 2 weeks and then stream different games for the other weeks. I mean, yeah, but you know, that's risky. That's risky. Because it's not certain. I can't like, you know, before stream, sit down and be like, oh yeah, this is gonna get a lot of viewers. You know, I don't know what's gonna stick and whatnot. That's the thing of being experimental. I don't know what's gonna work or whatnot. I really would have loved to cap that point. What's our painful thing to do for the 500k total views mark on Twitch? I haven't really thought about that one. I really thought about that one. I'm not sure by doing nothing. Everybody gets a share, you know, shareholders. That's how it works. It's just like, yeah, I'm just playing on my server. The server's pretty empty, that's why it might seem like it's comp. But it certainly isn't. So don't fear. Do not fret. I wouldn't play comp. Somehow. I can't talk to chat when I'm playing comp. I just talked about it like 2 minutes ago. The one thing that this stream revolves around is me talking to chat all the time. So I wouldn't do that. If I you know, play comp or whatever. A little gameplay, you do commentary and Mountain the uploading. Yeah, but here's the thing. What's the point in that? It's more so, like, I've been having people tell me that as well, right? Oh, well, if you don't have time to work on videos, why don't you, like, get somebody to edit for you, like a lot of streamers do. They get, like somebody to edit the videos for them, because they don't have the time to edit themselves and then upload them and you split the revenue or whatever. But the problem is, with that, is you'd have to find somebody that edits the way I do, because I want, you know, I always have a very straightforward vision to what I want a video to be whenever I make a video. So it would have to be someone that can edit in the same style, to the same quality, that I would be satisfied with, which probably weeds out a lot of hobbyist editors. I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm self-taught too, but I know how to use After Effects and Premiere pretty freaking well, I'd argue, you know? To an extent. Can't necessarily say that everybody knows how to do that. And so that, like, it would weed out a lot of people there. And then, you know, the same sort of style, it's hard to nail. So I've always been like, I just want to edit my own videos. You know, I'm okay with editing myself, it's just that I need to find a time for it. So yeah. I need to say that you're a hot girl streamer. Someone got a wig? Somebody just got a wig or something I can wear? That's gonna be fine, I think. That's gonna work easily. He takes the health pack. He takes the health pack. I was gonna leave it for a fair fight. He just took it. Get into wacky and funnies, perhaps so people don't think it's comp. Kill me. Just end me. Just end my suffering, please. No. When you hear the same thing enough times, it makes you go insane, that's for sure. You just don't want to hear it ever again. Like, as much as I'm happy that the Times 1000 video has reached 2 million views, I've probably also gotten 2 million comments saying, hey, dude, hey, did you know Times 10,000 is a thing? Hey, did you know they made a Times 1 million server? You should play that. Hey, did you realize that you can now play a Times 10 billion server? Play it! Got about 1 million of those comments too. I hate it sometimes. Also, game dog skulls, I mean, sorry. Thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate you. It's very kind of you. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for gnoming everybody, pretty much. Like, you can sift through the comments of that video. There's like thousands of them, but you can just go through and be like, you know, type X and then some number, and you'll find at least 10 comments of each of them, or hundreds of them, and just be like, hey, did you know they made a new server for Times 10,000? Go play it. Go play it. I mean, you can't blame him for not realizing that the video is actually a parody, but still, you know, it's successful. It hits the nail on the head. Apparently people really like it. But it's just like, I guess I can't complain. This be the boy. Oh, you're someone else. Alright. Just on a different account. Alright. 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 Hey streamer, did you know that you know, they made this new wacky map? It's like Higher Tower, but they put it on top, it's twice as tall. Hey streamer, did you know that they made a new wacky map in TF2? It's you know, I don't know what it is with the TF2 community specifically, cuz I don't know if like streamers or YouTubers for other games also know about this or also have these issues. But it's definitely something that is apparent with TF2 is that people in TF2 are very clingy. Especially in the YouTube comments and stuff. I don't know what it is. I like to think it's because, you know, oh, because TF2 is a free game, it tends to have a younger player base, so people that play TF2 tend to be younger, and obviously children might not be as reasonable. But then I look at games like Fortnite or other games that are also free, and I can't imagine it being that bad there. But for some reason, like, people that play TF2 are really, really clingy. They're just like, they don't want to see anything different, or they don't want to, you know, go out of their way. It's really weird. It's weird to describe as well. Where's this map? I just died to a trap. Yeah, this is an interesting map. They have Saxon Hill as the announcer, which I think is really cool. I like that part. Okay, well, great jump. Great jump on my part. I don't know how they managed to get the voice actor for that, but sure. It's cool, I guess. I believe it's the same dude that made the Saxon Hill voice lines for Reverse Saxon Hill. So that's neat. I think it's the most toxic fan base. I don't think any game has a most toxic fan base. I think every game has its toxic parts and every game has its good parts, and you can't tally it up. I mean, you could literally tally it up, and then, you know, you'd have to maybe see it as a percentage sort of thing. Which game has the highest percent of toxic players or something, but there's no point to that because it always changes. It always changes on the climate of the current zeitgeist. You know, some people might feel differently about different situations. It depends on the state of the game, it depends on the state of people playing it, it depends on maybe there was an update recently. You know, it's stuff like that. It always changes, so you can't assign a defined metric, a set down point to how toxic a community is or a fan base is. There tend to be some that might be a little bit more you know, villainous than other ones, but I really think you can't necessarily define which one is the most toxic. You can say, yeah, this one's worse than this one, maybe. You know, you'd be having easier time saying, for instance, I don't know, that was an easy example. Maybe the Overwatch community is worse than the CSGO community or something like that, right? But you wouldn't be able to really assign exact numbers or exact examples to it. You can only really go off of anecdotal evidence with your own experiences for the most part, really. So yeah. People curious about relying on find out this stuff in current year? Nah. I know, right? Unbelievable. That is. I don't like being here. I like that he wasted all 3 of his shots, though. It's very nice. Let me just kill him. That's fine. I'll win. Console wars. And, yeah, but is it really toxic, or people are just, like, complaining about something for no reason, you know? It's just... And then you gotta also take into account, this is a metric that you can't even easily take into account, how many people are just doing it for fun. How many people are being toxic for fun? How many people are joking? How many people are being ironic, you know? How are you gonna take that metric into account? It's like... You can't. You can't tell somebody's true intentions unless you directly ask them, and I can assure you not everybody will answer whether they're actually toxic or not. It's fairly hard to figure that out. It's not easy. So yeah. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Happiness. Apparently I didn't switch weapons. I thought I switched weapons, apparently I didn't. Okay, fair enough. Off topic, because I don't want to... It wasn't even past 5 to 8 minutes. A random idea and the money prize things since you've refused to do SR streams, which I'm thankful for. Why not make a price for SR to put a price at like 4K? So you mean like people can spend the money to request a song? Nah, I don't want that. I don't think I want that. What the fuck, Cole? What the fuck did you do? What is that? It's just a big old ice cube. With red hats on top. Just a big old fucking cube. What the hell? Didn't know you could stack them on top of each other that many times. He's on top. I don't know if I can shoot through that fence or not. It feels like I could shoot through that crack as well and stuff, but you know, I don't really know. What's inside the ice cube? It looks like... I mean, there's a Santa hat as well, and it's probably just Kappa or something. I literally can't tell. There's too many stacked on top of each other. I can't tell. It's impossible. What are your banned words? Figure it out. Type something and see if your message gets deleted. That's the easiest way. It's the easiest way to figure out. Just try it yourself. You're not gonna get banned, but yeah. I'm not a fan of banning people for just singular offenses or anything like that, but, you know. That's what Automod exists for, to filter out all the shite. Yeah, TikTok, for instance, is banned, because I don't want people talking about it, because I hate it. I hate that platform. I don't want people talking about it. The memes are AIDS, and I don't want people to reference it all the time. Let's switch this one around again. Let's go to this one. Oh, that one seems like fun. It's slowed down a little bit more. So it's not as annoying. There you go. You get Slappy now. Do not give him Slappy. Do not give him Slappy. It's fine. I got a little ammonia icon is blocking your face cam. Just don't mouse over the stream and you'll be fine. Just don't mouse over and you won't see it. It is a little conveniently placed, I guess, but yeah, you know, that's what it is. What else is cursed and blessed? Yeah, eggs are extremely blessed. You are correct on that. They are a very, very blessed food. I do agree. Just because of like, what the word is, you know? I also gotta say the word is just very blessed. I don't like eggs, they taste like death. Don't worry, you'll get it with time. I used to think the same. But with time you'll realize eggs don't actually taste that bad. Eggs are actually pretty neat. So that's good. Oh, he's dead. He died. He died, dude. He also died. We got him good, dude. Yeah, go hide, you little bitch. Go cloak like a little bitch you are, instead of fighting like a man. Imagine not fighting like a man. Got him. Wasn't a headshot, but got him. Didn't expect him to be that low, to be honest, but hey, it works. Eggs smell horrible too. Sometimes, you're not wrong, yeah. Sometimes they can smell a little weird, a little bad. There's only egg box. Could be a woman. I know for a fact that Dr. Happiness is a human male. I know this for a fact because I have met him IRL several times. So I can assure you, he is indeed a human male. Unless he's decided to change that within the last few months, which I doubt. So yeah. I'm just gonna stay in here, yeah, this is nice and safe. You got him good, he's dead. Using a PS2, I'm using a PS3 webcam, but yeah, I am. How do you know? How can you tell? How can you tell? Is it because of the terrible quality? Or is it because I've said it before and it's probably also listed somewhere as a command or something? The flickering? I mean, the flickering is just because of my lights. I can just disable that too. There you go. It's just my lighting. Because I want to be wacky, you know? Gotta have those flickering lights because it's wacky. Keeps the people invested. Gives you something to look at for your blinking lights. I have an LED strip that can... an RGB LED strip that can change color and shit. That's it. It can just be any color that I want it to be. And it can also change color like that. That's the only thing why I have that. Hate RGB, I don't have ADHD, lol. I mean, I can see that. I can see why you would dislike it then. But I like it because I like colors. I like colorful shit. I have a colorful keyboard and mouse. Do I ever look at them when actually using them? Fuck no. But they're great to look at when not using them. And they light up the room very neatly. Why is there Matt at the bottom of the stream? I don't know, I've never seen him before. I don't know what he's doing there either. Can't really get him to leave though, you know? I do like to just do the joke of, hey, you know, he's a paid actor that lip syncs to whatever I say. And I'm actually standing across the room, pointing a gun at his head, so he doesn't leave. Like, occasionally I also, you know, allow him to eat. And that's how it works. He plays the games for me. Actually, no, the gameplay is pre-recorded, so he just commentates over it or acts over it, and that's all there is. That's all there really is to it. Very straightforward. Very, very simple. 3 people with the same name color. Whomst are we talking about here? I only see 2 on my end. I'm standing across the room in my underwear with a shotgun. Hell yeah, dude. Let's jump to my death. They actually drop all the way. Thought they'd disappear. Is that the real Surny? No. No. That could work if we had a bit of video delay. I mean, I can just... Hold on. I can just say, like, you know... There's a little bit of delay now. I can make it worse. There you go. Can I? I can probably make it worse. No, 100? Is that seriously the maximum? Are you joking? What's the maximum? 500? Oh, that's bad. Okay, yep, that's we're staying with that. We're staying with that. That's fine. I'm staying with this. This is completely okay. This is weird to even look at. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, that's so bad. That is so bad. That is so bad. How does anybody... Why would anybody use this? Why would anybody use a render delay filter? I don't understand what the point of this is. Who said Super Smash Bros, maybe? I don't own a Switch, so I cannot play Super Smash Bros. Simple as that. I mean, I can play Smash Fortress and TF2, I guess. It's the next best thing. But yeah. Need more. I believe 500 milliseconds is the maximum. I guess I could just stack them. Now that I think about it. Delay the delayed thing by another 500 milliseconds, so I guess it's possible. Possible. Hold on, let's see. What is the maximum delay? No, wait, this is not the right one. Filters. 500 is the maximum, but I can just like... Can I just add another one? Add a number 2 to it. Delay it some more. Oh, yeah, that's a full second now. Full second of delay. Holy shit, that's bad. That is so bad. Let's make it worse. Let's make it worse. Let's make it absolutely horrible. Let's make it 2 full seconds of delay. There you go. I feel like... Yep, that's gonna... That's totally not gonna be weird whatsoever. Not at all. The delay, yeah, I'm just delaying everything. Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. I didn't see who there. Worst lip sync actor ever seen. I mean, he's still lip syncing, you know, it's just a little behind. I love how much delay there is on that. Jesus Christ. You've gotten fat. I know. Now make a reverse delay. Sadly, that doesn't work. I'd have to delay everything else on the stream, including the audio. And then the only thing I don't delay is the webcam. But I don't think you can delay audio in OBS, as far as I'm aware. So unfortunately, that's a joke I can't make. So we're gonna have to live with the webcam being like 2 seconds behind everything else. Also, my nose is really itchy. Okay, let's, funny joke, you know. Please remove all of these, that would be great. There we go, we're back to normal. Crazy how quick that goes. Reverse your egg. Reverse your life. Do not. Don't reverse your life, that's a bad idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. Comedy stream, by the way. If this is your form of comedy, then you're ready to go, dude. It's easy. I mean, I could duplicate it. I could do the thing that Germa does and just get a second face cam and then, you know, have 2 different angles of the same fucking thing. That seems like a great idea. I don't know why he has 2 webcams, but I guess it's whatever it is, right? It's the old and wrinkly Surny. You're not gonna. You're not gonna. I bet there's a spy here somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. You could totally sell me on that idea. I cannot aim today. You know what? I'm dead. Yeah, I can just do this, you know, I can just be like, hey, copy paste, move it up there, and then copy paste, put it there, and then copy paste, put it there, and then for these 2 we just flip horizontally. Wait, I almost have it. There we go. And then, yeah, this is totally great. Have them all be delayed differently. You're evil. You're an evil person. You really just want the worst for the world. Oh, okay, I guess I'm getting out of here. Can I go back into spawn? I can. Oh yeah. Delay the sound. I cannot delay the sound. Fine. If we're already gonna go deep dive on this shit, then I might as well. Hold on. Render delay 500. Pickermole, thank you for the sub, my dude. Very much appreciated. What a great reason to sub, isn't it? Wait. Oh, because they're the references of each other. They're all delayed now. Okay, hold on. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I should have pasted them as copies, not as references. Hold on. I need to get rid of these again. Take the original one, copy, and then we paste it as a duplicate. And now it should be different. If I go into this one and I say, hey, you know, filter render delay 500. There you go. This is more like it. I like this already. Okay, so now we just do the same thing again. We just copy this, paste it as a duplicate, move it over here, transform, flip horizontally, go onto the filters, add another render delay, number 2. Make it even later, there you go. And now we go into this one, copy, paste duplicate, move it down here, filters, add another render delay. This is the worst joke I've done in a long time. This joke is taking way too long to set up, and it's the worst one I've done in a while. But hey, guess what? We're rocking with it. We're going with it. This is what we're doing. Open that door again, please. Someone open that door, please? Can someone open the door, please, so I can see an enemy? That'd be great. All your streams are equally bad. I know. I try to make them somewhat better, sometimes. Yeah, we're losing now because I wasn't here. I was busy setting up my stupid webcam joke. But guess what? That's what we're dealing with now. That's what we're doing. That's what we have. It's what we got. How is he still alive? Somebody shoot him, please. Fucking hell. So to compensate with SM nuke. Well, that's just gonna nuke my own team now that I think about it. Oh well. I love the delay. It's so good. I love looking at those webcams. It's why, but why not, right? Why, but also why not? It's wonderful. I put a small version in the middle of the stream. Absolutely not. Oh, you actually are a spy, okay. I was wondering where your legs were, but also I wasn't really sure, because it was fitting in quite well. These bad jokes ain't helping. Let me just spawn a nuke there, right? Go. We're gonna need that to help us out. It's gonna cover the screen for a while. That's good enough. Oh, they have a teleporter here? Well, that's wonderful. Let me just take that out.
Hey.
Why did my ping increase with the face cams? It's all a part of it. Every extra face cam is actually mining another Bitcoin on your PC. So the more face cams I add, the richer I get. That's the idea behind it. That is absolutely how it works. You are a spy. You cannot fool me. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're actually real. Maybe you can fool me. But sure. Every time you die a face cam, you know what? Sure. Every time I die, I'll add another one. And it will have another 500 milliseconds delay added too. Until it's just like a fucking... a grid of my face. Well, I died. I gotta add another face cam. Copy. Paste duplicate. Filters. Render delay. Number 4. We're up to 4 now. Actually 5 of them, technically. No, 4. On this one. There you go. Because the first one doesn't have any delay, so yeah, we're up to 4. This is wonderful. Which way is he actually facing? Yeah, we'll have to figure that one out. I'll just give you the, I'll give you the hint that the original webcam is not mirrored. It is the way you would look at me normally. That's the only hint I'll give you. Yeah, I don't like this situation I've found myself in here. At all. There's too many people. There's too many people. I don't want this. Get out of my face. Stop. Everybody's shooting at me. There are like 5 other people shooting at you. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. I'll just do this until the entire screen is face cams. So, copy. Paste duplicate. Filters. Rendered away. 5. 500. 500. There you go. This is quality comp. I'll just walk to the resupply, I guess. That's fine by me. I'll just walk back. That's okay. I can do that. He's only salty because of the face cams. That's how it works. That and I'm having a bad day when it comes to actually hitting shots, unfortunately. So it doesn't help. I'm gonna take his sniper rifle out of disrespect. There you go. How many kills he got on this thing? 7,500. Baby numbers. Rookie numbers, dude. I guess it depends on how long he's had it. He's actually just creating another TF2 background. Maybe I am. At some point they will have so much delay that I can actually just talk to myself. And that's when the conversation will strike up. That's when it will become a great joke, you know? I mean, obviously I'm going to have to copy this and paste another duplicate of it now. There you go. I'll move this one up too. And then I can be like, okay. Filters. Add another render delay. I wonder how long I can do this until my OBS just gives in and crashes. Because it's getting there, probably. It's probably getting there. It's getting there. It's certainly getting there. to a point where my OBS is taking a lot more CPU. We'll see how long that takes, though. We'll see. For now, it's still going fine. Remove the gameplay. It's gonna be covered eventually anyways. So it's gonna be in the natural order of things. It's going to disappear. In the natural order of things, the gameplay is going to disappear eventually. Please die. I know my aim is bad, but please die. Thank you. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm out. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm gone. If he says something offensive, we'll see it 8 times. You'll only see it 8 times, though. You won't hear it 8 times. So, you know, make the most of it. I love seeing myself look over like 8 times. That's wonderful as well. Fucking end me. What a great joke this is. What an absolutely amazing joke this is.
Congratulations, your debt is paid.
Now I have to, yet again, copy, paste duplicate, filters, add another render delay, number 7, and make it 500 milliseconds. There you go. Alright. This is wonderful. I have absolutely nothing to complain about. There's about a 3-second difference between the very first face cam and the very last one. Yep, about 3 or so seconds. My ping is 150 now. Good. Let's make it worse. Make it worse. Let's flip this horizontally again. Filters. Add a render delay. There it is. Number 8. I'm gonna have to delete all these later, by the way. That's the bad part, really. I'm gonna have to delete all of these again. And that's gonna suck. It takes like 4 seconds for the new one to appear, by the way. That's how much delay there is by now. Okay. Hotkey. I should just hotkey this. I should just hotkey all of this so I can just bring all of these up if I ever feel like it again. Yeah, hold on. Give me... I'll make a few more. While I'm at it. Just, you know... Might as well. Might as well go balls to the wall at this point. Copy, paste, duplicate, filters, add a render delay, number 11. There you go. I feel like this is gonna be working mighty fine. Surny featuring Surny, 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 and Surny. My favorite song. Sing us a song tonight. See you later. Thank you for the head. Thank you for the head. I truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate your novel sacrifice. Thank you. This is not Zombie Fortress, so I was actually hesitant to pick it up for a moment, but then I remembered, yeah, it's not Zombie Fortress, so I don't have to worry too much. I should, like, resize the gameplay a little bit to fit better within this frame of webcams I've created now. Hold on. I'm actually gonna do that in a moment. Let me... Where's TF2? Right there. Let me just resize it. There you go. It fits a little bit better now. It's still gonna cut off some of the corners, but... Yeah, no. Now I have to fill in the top as well, don't I? Now I have to fill in the other parts as well, don't I? This one was the last one added, right? Let's just see. I'm gonna put up my finger, and I'm gonna see which webcam it appears in last. That's how I know. That's how I know which one I okay, I added the top one last. It's the only way I can figure it out at this point. Okay, paste a duplicate. Put that one there. Filters. Add a render delay of another 500 milliseconds. There you go. Copy. Not paste reference, no. Delete that one. Yeah. Paste a duplicate, please. There you go. Go on this one, filters. Add a render delay. I'm committed to this joke, okay? I am committed to this joke. I am going to go balls to the fucking wall with this one. We're going deep. We are going deep on this joke. As much as I possibly fucking can. Flip vertically, horizontally, I mean. And add another render delay. Number 14. Burger King foot lettuce. And one last one. Copy. Paste duplicate. Put it up there. Filters. Add a render delay. The 15th one. If somebody wants to do 15 times 500, then you'll know how many milliseconds we are behind. 7.5 seconds. It's pretty easy. We're 7.5. We're 7.5 seconds behind now. There's 7.5 seconds between the very bottom right and the last one I added. So I can be like, what? Fuck you, dude. You know, and then eventually it will catch up. Too bad I can't have the audio as well. Why are there 16 cams? Why wouldn't there be? Make it so there is order. You know what? Not a bad idea. But it's gonna take so much work to set up now. I'd like it being a little bit out of order. That way there's a little bit more uniqueness to it, you know? That way there's a little bit more of a special cursedness to this as well. Just move them. Yeah, but here's the thing. I have to go, like, mirror them as well, and it's gonna take work either way. It's gonna take a lot of work to set them up either way, but fine, I guess. So this one needs to be here. Then this one needs to be there. This one needs to be up there. Hold on. Which one's number 5? That one. This is number 5. Number 6? This one? Oh no, this is gonna be a mess! Okay, number 7, please. That one right there. Okay, we found it. Number 8, please. Oh, it happens to be in the right place. Okay. Number 9. Which one is number 9? It's this one. Okay. Number 10, please. It's this one. And then it's this one, apparently. Let's just... Hold on! I almost have it! Okay, I think I have it. It's this one, and then it's this one, and then it's this one. There you go. Now I just have to make sure that they're all facing the right way. So I have to mirror this one horizontally. Have to mirror this one horizontally. Just gotta turn the right way to figure this out. I'm gonna hold my arm out like this to figure out what... So this one needs to be mirrored. Hold on. This one needs to be mirrored. I almost got this, okay? That one's fine. This one needs to be mirrored. These all need to be mirrored, don't they? Yeah, these all need to be mirrored over here. Can I just select multiple ones? Can I just be like, hey, select this, this, and this, and just flip all of these? Oh, perfect. That makes it so much easier. I just need to flip these two as well, I think. Okay, there we go. We've done it! We've done it, dude! We've done it! We got the 16 webcam setup. About 7.5 seconds between the first and the last one. It's all we could have ever asked for. It's all we could have ever asked for. This is wonderful perfection. You can look at it fall into place. I don't know if it's actually 16. I haven't counted. It should be 16 or 17 webcams. Something like that. Something along the lines of that. Playing with 16 versions of myself.
Hey.
It's a lot of hydration happening. I'm gonna request the middle finger. Do not. Seems like a bad idea. Don't do that. Do not do that. Owie. Can we request hand motions? What do you want to see? What happens when I do these, you know? You want me to move my hands in a spastic... Request a clap. There you go. There you go. You get a clap. You don't even see it on cam very well, but whatever. There's a clap there. Of some kind. Of some variety. Alright, I'm going back inside. See you later. Kiss yourself. Slap yourself. A long clap. Wait, no, wrong way.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Oh, we lost. Cool. I was too busy setting up webcams, so I have an excuse. Meme review. Meme review. Well, kiss yourself. It would be over here, right? That's where they meet. Like that? Yeah. Okay. Well, it kind of doesn't work that well. He died. More face cams, please. You gotta see some of the gameplay, though. All right. What a dab. I will not dab on camera. You can literally pay me $1,000 and I will not dab on camera. It's not gonna happen. It's a zoomer thing to do, and I can't do the zoomer thing. I'm not a zoomer, you know. What, 1001? Maybe. Too sweet hand sign. No. No. I create a proper clap. So what if I do it like this, like a clap, like, hold on. It's like the TikTok thing, right? You just do like this. And then you can just like high five yourself. It's a little awkward, but sure. What a great joke this is. Can you upload custom maps on your server? I can, yes. I mean, I have a couple custom maps running on it already. By a couple, I mean a lot. I can, absolutely. Nearly got him. Could have almost worked. Why are there so many face cams? Why not? Why wouldn't there be? Sup, Blazeboy, how's it going? Might be able to tell that there's a little something going on with them too. There's a little something special. Make circle signs with your fingers. Oh, like this? Like that? Can I make a heart or something? Like this? Kinda. There you go, almost. Hey, there you go, at the top we got a heart. Isn't that great? Been in a few weeks. How you doing? I mean, as you can tell, I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderfully. I'm doing mighty fine. Absolutely no problem. I don't see a problem at all. This is just an ordinary stream, really. This is why you don't give me a webcam, by the way. This is one of the reasons why I was scared of getting a webcam, because I knew it would overtake the stream and become more important than anything else I can do here. Which, I mean, it's both a blessing and a curse, you could say. But it certainly does scare me. Oh, he's fucking dead, dude. Got him. All me, all my head, dude. What happened to Harry's streak? What do you mean, Harry's streak? Did he have a streak? What are you talking about? I have a great idea. What is this great idea? What is this wonderful idea? This is a YouTube. This might be YouTube video material. You know, yeah. Harry didn't have a sub streak, no. I was already sick, and this sure as hell isn't making me feel better. Good. I hope you suffer more. So you know what it is like to suffer. It's what I do every single day. for you, of course. Too bad it disappears when I go to this scene, but hey, fair enough, you know, you can have them all here. You can have me pointing at the camera 16 times if that's what you care about. Oh, Rachel, trust me, I know. That's what you think. How many times can I point at the camera as the same joke? That's the real question. 16 times. Yeah, if I snap, does the universe disappear 16 times? Which percentage would be left? 2 to the power of 16. Or, well, like, I guess 1/2 to the power of 16. What number is that? Isn't that like 1 over 32,000? No, hold on. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 46, 128, 256, 512, 1024. That's 10. 2048, 4096, 8112? 16. It's like about 46,000. 1 over 64, I mean. 1 over 64,000. Roughly. Roughly. I don't like that he still managed to kill me because he has the axe instead. 2% would remain. Yeah, 1 over 65,535. Now, what percentage is that? That's a very small number. What percentage of the universe would remain after that? Around 0.0015% would be left. Nice. Nice. Okay. See you later, baby. See you later. That wasn't a very loud snap. I can't snap very well with my left hand, but you know. Do some gang signs. What is that? It's an okay hand. I did an okay hand just a moment ago. I like how he immediately just does a 180 and nopes out. He's just like, yeah, fuck that, dude. I'm not dealing with that shit. See you guys on the other side. See you later. Have a good one. If you make it, then send me a card or whatever. I like how I have a lot of health suddenly. Oh, you know I'm coming for you. Got him. I live another day. Put your head at the bottom of the cam and then jerk it upwards like you're having a chain reaction. Interesting. I know what you mean. Like a fucking Lola wave or something. Shows Vape Nation. That is an old classic. I do agree. But I also gotta play the game, you know? I have to go buy Surny and Surny and Surny and Surny and Surny and Surny. See ya, Viscous. Have a good one, dude. You do a hair flip? I cannot do a hair flip. My hair is not long enough for that. I could just comb my hair over to the other side like that. You wouldn't be able to even really see it because, hey, I'm too tall for my webcam apparently. At least the angle that it's placed at. There you go. Doesn't really change much. My hair doesn't naturally fall that way, so, yeah. So Vape Nation. Vape Nation would be, that right there. There you go. Get Vape Nation out there. And then tall. I'm not saying I'm tall. I'm too tall for the angle that my webcam is at. Because you know, I have good posture. I sit straight. I sit upright, you know. If I was fucking Banny slouching over here, you know, yeah, obviously. You know, let me just, there you go. Hi gamers, how's it going? Are you having a good time? How's it go? I can barely read chat because my mic's covering it, but hey, this is true. This is true gaming. I can immediately feel like the pro juice is just flowing through me. Oh man, this is great. Seen Rewind? I have actually seen Rewind, yes. Oh man. This truly is. This is truly comfortable. It's a comfortable way of gaming. Even though I can't see half the screen, you know. And I can basically not use half of my mouse pad either, effectively. And it's actually kind of exhausting on the arms having to hold them up like this. It's working surprisingly well right now. 60 FPS on my phone. Yeah, that's nice. You can see the glorious 16 60 FPS webcams in their entire glory. Okay, I'm out. See ya. See you later. Goodbye. Problem solved. I'm still fragging somehow as well, which is a great thing. I do not watch Fitz, no. I know about him though.
The control point is being contested.
Punch the gun in front of you, the guy.
We have lost the control point.
Eh,
We have lost
eh.
the control point.
As good as it gets, dude. Kinda. Like, for two of them it's a brofist too, that's great. Can you believe it? I'm still fragging like this? Holy shit, dude. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? How I'm still doing well? Seated like this? Flex your muscles. Which muscles are you talking about? You mean these guns? These non-existent ones? Very, very thin? Chicken hands. Yeah, dude. Stuff you can do with OBS. It's a very powerful tool, you'd be surprised. I am a spooky skeleton, you are correct on that, yes. Did I get a new PC? For getting good FPS in TF2, any tips? TF2 is a very heavily CPU bound game, so if you want to get good FPS in TF2, you should care more about getting a good CPU than getting a good graphics card. Getting like an 8th or 9th gen Intel chip, for instance, is going to set you up really, really nicely. I'm pretty sure a top-of-the-line Ryzen will work just as well. But you should, if you want to get good FPS in TF2 specifically, get a good CPU. Like, your CPU should be a higher priority than your graphics card in that case. Also, let me, for the love of God, put this back up. It's right incline. I think this is about correct. Yeah. Yeah, like, you know, you should rather invest in like a good CPU than, and then like, you know, save some money on a GPU. Like, just get a 1060 or something instead. You can, like, a 1060 is still gonna run most other games fine, but not at good FPS, but it's not gonna matter much for TF2. You could probably run TF2 on integrated graphics on Intel and it would still work just as well. But yeah. You know. In this day and age, you should get graphics cards. Well, I mean, yeah. Like, a 1060 is probably gonna be enough, and it's a good budget card. What's a Yogg Tower? Good question. I don't know. You tell me. Versus the Oxcast. It's like a 16-player squad in Battle Royale. That's how I win. Yeah, even a 1050 Ti is gonna get you decently far if you just want to play TF2. Don't really need much more. Got him. Got him good, dude. Oh, God, okay. Let's position myself a little bit here again. I love that there's still some gameplay at least. There's a little.
10 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
You know those videos, something times a million, you're next, maybe. I did clone myself 16 times, yes. How did you know? Got him. Got him good, dude. You can't contend with my giant axe prowess. I will destroy you. I and my 16 clones. You know, that's just how it works. Surny times 1000 game mode. Please don't. Please don't make me. Please don't make me regret my choices. Can you change the map, please? Sure thing. Let's see what else we got.
The control point is being contested.
Do I want to make this worse? I'm not gonna make this worse, no.
The control point is being
I'm not that type of guy. Not today. Let's do some payload. I don't think we played a payload map yet today, as far as I remember. So let's play some payload. Let's play some payload. Haywire. That's a good map. Reenact the emote. Fair enough. Hope you're happy. You get to see my long neck in its full glory as well when I do that. Isn't that great? Get to see it in its full glory. Reenact the emote spire. Sure. Hold on. There. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. It's like modern art. It really is a modern art installment. It really says a lot about our society, you know? This really says a lot about society. People in the RT subrooms are astounded in the face cams. Have they never seen somebody use 16 webcams, or, well, the same webcam 16 times before, huh? Really makes you think, don't it? Really makes you think. Truly. Okay, what wacky thing can I toy around with here? I don't have much. I can be a little wacky, I guess I can put this on. Sure. Let's be a little special. I don't have a dildo, unfortunately. I don't have a Rubik's Cube either, so... I can wear this flower necklace thing. I don't know why I have this, I just do. Don't ask, I don't know either. And it's kind of itchy. They're made of cloth, they're not even real flowers. And if they were, they'd probably be dead by now. But yeah. This reminds me of the mask from the Halloween stream. Matter of fact, this was on the same part of the shelf that mask was in. Rest in peace, it's probably still in my trash can somewhere. It's in my trash bin. Where's the real sir? Just find out which webcam doesn't have delay, and you'll figure it out. Put on and remove your yellow glasses repeatedly, it's going to be epic. Sure. If you say so. I don't know about that one, but if you say so. Let me just get this real quick. Steal it, you know? Oh, wow, he can actually airblast with that thing. I tend to forget that people can actually right-click with that weapon. Most people don't do it. Take your shirt off. Now, that's something that I can't do, because that's illegal. That is literally illegal. Go for the health pack instead of him. He's got the low ground, that's how you win. That's how you win a melee bell. I'm gonna do it 2 times. That's all you're getting. You're getting it 2 times. There you go. Now this is epic. Now this is epic. Hey, you should run. Yeah, that's fine too. That's fine too. I have the low ground. It really is how you win in a melee battle. Because most enemies, most classes can't really easily hit below them with their melee weapon. So, you know, hitting above is way easier. Every time you die, remove one with a snap. I'd have to remove half of them. Every time I die, I need to remove half of the webcams until there's only one left again. And whichever one gets removed is completely random. Obi-Wan lied to us. He really did. It is way easier hitting enemies above you than it is hitting enemies below you. It's just how it is. I guess it depends on the range, how far away you are, but you know, on average, that's how it works. I hate that there's lights on the ceiling that you get stuck on. I hate that part. I really do not like that part. When you reach the last webcam, slice it in half. Just like move it off screen a little bit, like, hold on, which is the original, this one? Just move it off screen like this. There you go. Half a webcam. Whoops, don't disable it. I need that. There you go. I sawed this webcam in half! Hi, Phil Swift here! Ah, jeez. I was hoping to land in the water, didn't quite work out. I'm not actually gonna start removing them yet, by the way. I'll do it at some point. Nothing to make the stream more blessed is a Club Penguin membership not patched 2009 tutorial song. You mean 009 sound system. Dreamscape. That's the song you're looking for. What's up, my Checo boy? Welcome to the stream, dude. How's it going, dude? How's it hanging? How's it hanging, buddy? Hi diddly ho, neighbor. Maybe point cam on screen. Now we're talking. All right. Now we're talking. I like your thinking. I like your thinking. Hold on. Wait. Let me just quickly. Can I just? I can't really get a good angle, unfortunately. Actually, if I close the bottle and quickly stand it on top of the bottle, this could work. There we go. There we go. Let me take this stupid flower thing off too. There we go. What's happening? We're ascending. We are officially ascending. We are ascending past the level that you've never even seemed possible. I didn't know you were on top of that rock again. I was gonna... Can't one-shot me. So what you gonna do, huh? Be on top of the rock again, I see. Fair enough. Got him. Got him. What heaven is this? 16 times the gameplay, dude. Oh, Jesus, this is bad. Like an internet cafe, but everybody's just playing the same exact thing and half of the games are mirrored. Half of the screens are mirrored. Sure thing. I just got another great idea, by the way. Okay, so... I'm gonna do this next joke in a moment. I'm gonna leave it on the gameplay for a little bit now. But I just have another great idea that came to my mind. And I'm going to do this. Absolutely. This is what competitive Highlander looks like, by the way, if you were to have all people on LAN. Point cams at the OBS screen. That's also a great idea. That's also a great idea. You are not wrong. Oh, he flew. He flew, dude. He flew. Okay, so... That's my OBS right there. I wish the webcam cable wouldn't have so much drag on it. I wish... Please? For the love of God. Please. There we go. Come on. It's kind of low angle, I can't really do much about it. I guess I could place it further away. I guess if I move the window down a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. We're going deep! We're going deep! We're going deep on it, I'm telling you, we're going deep. We're going deep on this. I like it. I like it. You can see when my mic lights up, and you can tell the top bar is the desktop audio too. Isn't that great? Isn't that you get to see? Into infinity and beyond. I am thinking about just pointing it at one of the webcams so we can just go, like, ultra deep on it. Like, what if I do this screen now? This is more like it. You're gonna have an infinite loop. Too bad it doesn't have all the webcams anymore, but you know. I can't really do much against the OBS thing, because my webcam isn't height adjustable. It doesn't have any swivel, so, you know. I have to put it on a stand if I want to adjust the height, unfortunately. So I can't really do much about it, unfortunately. Another idea I had... First of all, let me just put the webcam back to where it belongs, you know? I don't have it pointing at random shit on my PC. Instead, have it be sitting atop my monitor where it belongs, like there you go. Another thing I wanted to do was... quickly... There we go. That's more like it. That's better. That's better. I'm not gonna take you on a house tour because that's kind of impossible. My webcam cable isn't long enough for that, unfortunately. Porn comes up. Imagine having porn open while streaming. That seems like a bad idea. You misspelled it, Valentin. You gotta fix it. You gotta fix the title, dude. The bounce was great, please reenact it. That was just because of the monitor bouncing a little bit. That's all. That's all there is to it. There you go. Me hitting the fucking thing. I don't know. I point at the middle of the screen. Nah. Nah, just not gonna do that. Nice. Nice. Put your finger in the air, that way it points to the gameplay. Like that, roughly. There you go. Mostly. Tell your new viewers what you're doing. I'm pretty sure you can easily understand what is happening just from a glance at what is happening on the screen. I don't think there's much explanation needed, nor is there any way you can really possibly comprehend this with words anyways. So yeah. It's quite special though. It's quite special, I gotta say. Do it again, but hold the finger, I want a screeny. Fair enough, there you go. There you go, there's a holding finger. I hope you enjoy. Touch fingertips.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
There you go.
5, 4, 3.
Get an egg and point the cam at the egg. I'd have to go downstairs into the kitchen, open the fridge, get an egg, explain to my parents why I'm getting an egg out of the fridge, and then... That's not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen. He is fucking dead. Hard dead. Oh, by the stream window. No screeny for me. Just clip it. Just clip it, dude. Just clip it and take a screeny then. It's not hard. It doesn't take a genius to figure that one out. This is terrifying but amazing and good. I hope it is. It's what I make it out to be. In the meantime, I've whacked myself out. Don't take it that way. Oh, there's a spider. I should probably pay attention to that instead of chat. Yawning 16 times. Yeah. That's how it works. What have you done to the stream again? Hop! Hi Danny, how's it going, dude? How you doing? Make all of your clones talk. They are talking. I just can't make the... Actually, hold on. Okay, so... I'm thinking. Hold on. What if I go into this? No, I can't use the webcam mic. Filters. No. I can't, like, duplicate my mic. That doesn't work. I don't think I can make my mic echo, unfortunately. I wish I could. But I don't think there's an easy way of doing that. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. I would love to. Say congratulations 16 times while clapping for 8 seconds and it will kinda happen. Yeah, but come on. I'd have to time it perfectly that it's always half a second in between the claps and stuff. That's harder than you might think. That's more difficult than you might think. It really is. Buy 16 mics. Even that probably wouldn't work. I think OBS only supports up to 6 audio tracks. So even if I were to have 6 audio... Okay, no, wait, I have an idea. I can do this. I can do this. I can have... Does this work? No, this wouldn't work. No, this wouldn't work. No, this wouldn't work. But... if I go into the settings here... I can't use... Can I use the same mic multiple times? This hopefully doesn't make OBS crash. Okay, so I should have like 4 mics right now. Or 3 mics. I don't know if anything changes about that. Can I add delay to these? Hold on. No, I cannot. I cannot delay them. But it's louder, I guess. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. It's just, you know. Let's just take that back. There you go. We're back to normal. It's fine. Yeah, I can't really do much with that, unfortunately. Just stream 16 times. Open stream, then put your headset on mic. It's actually not a bad idea. You actually didn't have a bad idea here. Okay. I'm gonna pause the music for this. I'm gonna go my own stream. And I'm gonna unmute myself. And open a couple tabs of it. Oh jeez. This is absolutely abhorrent. This is absolutely abhorrent. This is gonna create a feedback loop. This is gonna create a feedback loop. You know what? We're going with it. We're rocking with it. Whatever. It's background noise to me at this point. I'm fine. This is completely normal. This is okay. Whatever. This is fine. This is fine. I feel like this actually adds. This adds to the experience of the webcams. This is absolutely okay. Chicken is nice. Thank you for the sub, by the way, man. Very much appreciate it. I gotta get these sentences out quick, otherwise I'm gonna start brain jamming myself. I think 5 tabs might be too much. Let me close one. Let me just close one. Hold on. Can I... I can disable low latency on some of them. I feel like this adds a little bit more to it. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what this is. Oh god, it makes my internet lag real bad too. Yeah, like if I add commentary to this, it just gets worse, but I also gotta talk, so you know. Is this what being schizophrenic is like? Maybe it is. Is this what being schizophrenic is like? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Is this what being schizophrenic is like? There's so many voices in the background. Oh my god. The back of my head. This is what it actually must be like to just hear voices in your head. Boy, Dota, I am not going to do that, no, because it's gonna get the stream copyright struck. I don't want that. I don't want to do that. Oh man. Oh man. What a joke. Oh no, that sounds really wrong. That sounds really wrong. That sounds really wrong. That sounds really wrong. Oh no, that sounds really wrong. From the top row. I can't anymore. This is too much, dude. I can't anymore. Dude. This is too much, dude. Oh, jeez, okay. So how's it going, chat? How are you doing? My ping is insane because I have like 4 streams of myself open in the background. It's really laggy. It's really laggy. Wait. This is what I'm looking for. Hold on. Harry said to play this, so I'm gonna play it. Harry said to play this, so I'm gonna play it. Harry said to play this, so I'm gonna play it. It really does improve everything. It really does make everything better. It really does improve everything. It really does make everything. It really does improve everything. It really does make everything better. I know you can hear the song 10 times, that's the point. I know you can hear the song 10 times, that's the point. I know you can hear the song 10 times, that's the point. It needs to be louder. This is what hell sounds like. This is what hell sounds like. This is what actual hell must sound like. This is the type of purgatory that YouTubers go into. Like if you're like Logan Paul or whatever, this is where you end up. This is what the personal purgatory of Logan Paul would sound like. I'm pretty sure you can't even understand what I say if I say a sentence that is too long. Oh man. And your real self is alright, that's good to know. That's good to know. I don't have to scream. That's good. I will not clap. I will not clap. It's a very bad idea. Please clap. I'm not Jeb. Okay? My name is not Jeb. Please die. Thank you. Thank you. Fucking hell. Clap for Ryan sub. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. I am happy. That's good to know. I am happy. I am happy. That's good to know. I am happy. That's good to know. You might be, you know, thinking that I'm lying, but this is actually the happiest I've been all week. Like I say all week, it's Monday. In the past 7 days, it's almost the happiest I've been. This is putting me into like a body, like my body into like a state of zen, and I am so relaxed right now, and just so like enthused with what is going on. You know, it really does add something to it. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. My worries and anxiety from early today is gone. I'm really happy right now, thank you. That's great to know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I think it's the music, really. It's the music. It's the music. Damn it. Embrace the chaos. I am chaotic, neutral after all, so maybe chaotic good even. But you know, chaotic good is what we're all about here. We will not get gamer rage, no. Not right now. Not right now. I'm too enthused by whatever the fuck is going on. Play brain power. Fine. This is gonna be a trip. You know it. I'm gonna pause it for a second, just to see what it sounds like on the streams. God, it's bad. It's so bad. We don't sing brain power. I will not sing brain power. Forget about it. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna make things even worse than it already is. This is like the perfect amount of cancer, by the way. It's like the perfectly measured amount of AIDS that you can have in a Twitch stream, and it's still enjoyable to watch. I don't know what to say, dude. I don't have anything to say. I'm just taking it in. And you were saying my TF2 streams are boring, huh? You don't see me doing this in Gungeon or anything else. My ping is like 500 in game, by the way. Oh man. Made a banger or a map that will more fit the stream perfectly. Can I send you a screenshot to you in Steam? Sure thing. Sure. Send me screenshots over. No problem. If you even get the message, I hope you do. I hope you can hear me. I really do. You should be able to over all the noise in the background, you know. It's ice cold, not ice cold. Brain power. Let the bass kick. Yep. Yep. Once the song is over, I'm stopping the audio relay joke, by the way. Because it's gonna go way too far. Also, what the fuck is that map? Jesus Christ, that's amazing, Mandarin. Holy shit. That's an amazing map. Please finish it. Send me that map. It's going on my server immediately. Can we have the crap? I mean, we could, but I'd have to get out of my chair to get it. So I don't know if I want to do that right now. That's a high ask, you know? Got him. Give us crap. Fine, give me a moment. Well, we can't overlay all the jokes at once. Wait for this one to end, you know? Brain power is still playing. We gotta wait for it to end before we can do the next joke. We gotta be a little bit reasonable here, you know, with this joke. With this mess of whatever this is. Gotta be a little reasonable. I can't believe it's almost been 3 hours of this, by the way. Not this particular joke, but you know. A little more reasonable. Maybe that's a better way of phrasing it. Jesus Christ. The song's almost over. This part can almost end. My ears. My ears are finally at rest. We can go back to... We can go back to being... a little bit normal. It is so calm now. It is quite something. It is quite something how quickly you know, the mood can change from one moment to the next. I also don't have to have insane ping anymore. That doesn't help. Don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that it happened, even if it was a great thing. Play relaxing. This is pretty relaxing if you ask me. I'm doing times of 1 million, yeah, yeet. Do not. For the love of God, do not. Should I actually save this group of stupid webcams for the future, just in case. Just in case I ever want to use it again. Because otherwise I'm just gonna delete it. I'm probably never gonna use it again as a joke, but who knows? Maybe, you know, in the future I'm gonna be like, hey, oh yeah, I still have this. Alright, let me just group all of these together real quick. Group selected items. Stupid cams. There you go. And now I can just disable them and enable them at the same time, which makes it very easy. I already went through the effort of setting them up, you know, might as well keep them. Fair enough. I don't like that there's a lot of enemies here trying to kill me. It's a little strange. It's the first festival. It is not, no. It's absolutely not. Long beyond that already. I made a times X Surny, should hear that. Hey streamer, did you know they made the new times something game mode? This one's called Times Surny. Fucking hell. Good joke. Good joke. Honestly, good joke. Proud of you. You did a good job with that one. Alright, let me see if I can get the crap from here without having to get out of my chair. I can actually, it's at the top shelf though. So here's Crap Boy. He's still around. Don't worry. We've got him. If I can maybe precariously try and balance this on top of this microphone. You're not gonna be able to really see him, can you? Can I bounce him on top of the... It's not gonna work. Huh, hold on. Put him up here. On the... There you go. Maybe a little bit higher up. Can you see him back there? Maybe, kinda. Not really. Not really. Get some blue tack. Hell yeah, dude, totally. I could enable them on full screen as well now if I really wanted to, yeah. I could just copy them over. Now that I've made the group, that shouldn't be hard to do. Essentially BSP said leads only B1. Can't fit you now, that's fine. I'll put it on the server for next time. That's because that's an amazing map. Is it like literally just the entire map, that one texture? Is that all it is? So now if I wanted to, I could just hop over in OBS, take this, copy, go here, paste a duplicate of it, and there you go. Hold on, take this one too, and just complete the whole circle, obviously. There you go. And just quickly, hold on. There we go. I'm gonna make this a little bit easier. Alright. Alright. All the facing's going to almost miss the bony chest. Good, my plan is working. My plan is working. I like it. You missed the best part. You kind of did. You kind of did, yeah. Kind of did miss the best part of it. You really did. Also, I'm scared that he's gonna fall, so I'm gonna put him back on. Over here. You know, you saw the crab boy. There he is, he's on top of the windmill. Still around, still exists. Don't worry, I'm not gonna get rid of him. Each game has a decoy, you gotta destroy all 16 fakes in order to damage the main boss again. Please don't actually make that map though. Because I'm gonna be forced to play it. I don't have a choice but to play it at that point then. And that's gonna be scary. I don't want to play something that features me. That's just not okay. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's not okay. I don't want that. I can't kill myself, you know? That's just not doable. It's not okay. It do be like that sometimes, but you know. Sometimes the only person that can stop me is myself. I could make a clickbait out of it, you're not wrong. Killing myself on my own map? Question mark, exclamation point? Wow. Wow, dude. A boss with the Spire Gods would be okay, but also... Yeah, that's a dead meme now. I don't need anybody else. I got myself. It's probably the most narcissistic thing I've ever said, but don't get me wrong. It's all part of the joke. He's dead. He's fucking dead, dude. I'm out of ammo. Doesn't matter though. Still did it. Still did it, dude. Can we just get this cart finally? That would be neat. That would be very neat. I like it. I like it. We could finally do it. He dodged it. The madman. I'm taking that. It looks cool. It's not golden, but it looks cool. What's it even called? I don't know. It looks cool though. I reflected for a lot of damage. That's all I needed to do is shoot a pipe. That's all I really wanted. I thought Twitch was for gameplay. You've clearly never watched an IRL stream. Or they're called just chatting now, apparently, right? That's what they're called now? Oh, that's a great jump. Well, can I get back into spawn, or am I just kind of... I guess I'm fucked. I guess I'll have to walk. Okay, cool. Guess I don't really have much of a choice here, except for just walking. You know, I'm walking here. Hey, I'm walking here. No, watch IRL. Yeah, I mean, but that's literally all it is. It's just probably this type of stuff. Maybe. I don't know. You can integrate it into a practical joke for the game, obviously. Yeah, I know. IRL has been split up into many different sections. Just chatting is probably the most close one to what it was before. Hey, I'm walking here. That's a good meme. That's a good line. That's a good everything. Everything about that is good. You're good. Now you get to see me wink 16 times. Isn't that great? Gamers. Hey. Oh, that's where you are. I think you're doing being cheeky. It's a classic almost, you could say, yeah. It is a classic. Hey, Tony! And pull out your tongue. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I am one of those people that can roll their tongue, you know, a genetic thing. I can do that. Some people can apparently not do that. I don't know. Well, you can or cannot. He's dead. I didn't know there were sticks, but he's dead. You might as well make it a full circle and repeatedly watch a clip if there's 1,000 voices. No, because that's... Here's the thing, like, for now this is still a semi-original joke. If I just straight up do that, then that's just like I'm copying Schumer. I can't just steal jokes, you know? I'm not Amy Schumer. I can't do that. I can't just Amy Schumer my way through this. So I gotta have some originality, like an ounce of originality into a concept. I can take a concept of comedy or whatever and put my own spin on it, which is what basically this entire thing has been. But I can't just straight up steal something and, you know, make it myself. Put your whole ass hand in your mouth. No. Yeah, exactly, Mort. Would we just be stealing the joke? Come on, man. We can't just steal the joke or the bit. That's not how it works. We gotta do our own thing here. Where else would we end up? Anarchy? We can't just end up in anarchy like that. That's not okay. He's jumpy, dude. He's a jumpy boy. There were stickies there. He is also a spammy boy, and he's dead. We kind of got to get that control point though. Important. Don't want this round to end just yet. Don't want it to end just yet. Alright. Where is he going? I don't know. He's going somewhere. Nice surf, dude. That was a good rollout. Too bad it's not going to be enough. Probably. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Why is there a nuke sound going off? It's like I launched one. Wait. Who launched a nuke? Because that was like the exact same sound. Did somebody actually launch a nuke, or was that just... Don't worry, Austin, I'm fine. This is probably the most fine I've ever been. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to make this joke. Epic streamer guy, I know, right? I know, right? Only recited German bits as a joke, I've never actually stolen bits. Yeah, but here's the thing, reciting something is also plagiarism, so... Basically, Mort. We're gonna take you to court. You're going to jail, mister. You're going to jail. There you go, they had to do that one. Doesn't matter if it's on stream or not. It's thievery, it's theft. Just like taxation. So, you know. Yep, they're all delayed a little. There's half a second in between each one. So between the very first one and the last one, there's 7.5 seconds. That's really the best part about it. You missed the best part, Austin, really. You gotta go back and watch the VOD. There was a lot more to this. There was a lot more to this. A lot more. You don't even know what we've been through. The pain, the suffering that I've seen. All the terrible things. All the terrible things we've done. Oh man. All these terrible things we've done. You know, like flashing the lights and shit. Yo, hold on. Okay. Okay, this is gonna get wacky now. This is, I like this now. Dude, he's almost dead. Thank you, he died. That's all I wanted. That was such a good bomb. He had to die to that. This is just epilepsy stop. Oh, what, you thought I was gonna stop it? Please. This is a mistake and God will judge you for your actions. So what? Only God can judge me. Let him come at me. He ain't got shit on me. That dude can barely control himself in my presence. I like the colorfulness that it induces in the things though. I really do. All right. Do we lay this bit to rest now? Do we lay this bit to rest? Do I stop altogether? It's been a good 3 hours. I think it's about time. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm out of ideas for this joke, you know? I'm out of ideas. I've had my fair share of them, but you know, eventually you do... Every good joke is only as good as long as it lasts, you know? As long as the joke is still funny. If you drag it on for too long, it stops being funny, and you gotta do something else. Dance to Crab Rave. But someday later. Oh, fair enough. Sure. Every joke, you know, it's got its shelf life, and I think this joke's shelf life is over. Allow me to... Allow me to fix the gameplay. Thank you. There we go. Much better. I'll just lock these so I don't accidentally click on them. There you go. Okay. I put big set Tech Society's Dynamo. Sure. You know what? Yeah, we can do that someday. Not today though. Not today. That's a different one. He's dead. He's fucking dead. This is boring. I'm unsubbing. Shit. It's like a drug addiction, you know? You need to have a constant influx, a new stimulus, a new one, a new one, again and again and again and again and again, more. Every single second of your life needs to be fueled with more wacky jokes. Otherwise you just die. Surny, you bitch. What do you mean, Lacrum? How's it going, boy? What are you doing, buddy? I love you. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is too normalcy. Ah, shit, hold on! Wait, don't leave! Hold on! I can make it wacky! Okay, don't leave me! I need you! Ah! Thank you for the sub, by the way, Lacrum. Very much appreciate it, man. It's kind of you. It's very kind of you, man. Okay, apparently I just teleported back, that's cool. Seemed like a Game Theory animation. Okay. Can't say I can really reference that or understand that reference, but I'll take it. I'll take it for what it is. Granted. Make a 1 pixel webcam. I don't know if I can. Wait, better idea. Transform. Enter. There we go. I like this. I didn't have autism before, now I do. Nice. Good. It's about as good as it gets. It's not a pixel, but you know, you can still see it, somewhat. And before people ask, streamer, what's your crosshair? What's your crosshair, streamer? What crosshair do you use? I really want that crosshair too. And then now do 100. I'm not going to. It's too much to ask. It's too much to ask. All pro players should use their crosshair. They really should. This one makes you real good, you know? I am the crosshair. I am the Senate. I am the one who knocks. There's many things, many meme sentences you can start with I am, surprisingly. Fucking hell. I am the Babadook. I am the Gulub-Galab. Gulub-Galab. There you go, I can say it. I'm the Shrubber-Glab. I am the yeast of thoughts and mind. I am whatever else the song goes. You know that meme was around for a while. Some weird animated thing. Just a fat dude that really likes books. That's all it was. It's just a fat dude that really likes books. That's really it. I want to try to play our next scrim with your face as my crosshair. I don't know if it will distract you or if it will help you, though. That's the thing. It's a double-edged sword, right? It's subtle, though. It is subtle. I gotta say. It is subtle. It's stealthier. I didn't know that. That's good. Hold on. What if I... Wait, I need to... Wait until I respawn. Hold on. Hold on. It's hard to move it when it's that small. I gotta be like, hey. Gotta do it through this. There you go. There we go. I'm the demo man now. I'm the demo man now. Just early, fine, and it happened. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, gamers. Okay, what other wacky place can I put my webcam before I die of overexhaustion? Over exacerbation, whatever. I'm not gonna crop it because that takes way too long to do. I don't understand how to do screen regions and stuff yet, so you know. We're gonna have to stick with what we got right now. I'm also only gonna do this for a split second because, hey, please, for the love of God, go back to normal. There you go. Perfect. Damn, Miss Crap, you did indeed. Yes, you actually did. Right here. Turn webcam upside down and put it in the middle of your screen. We've done that already, kinda, really. So, you know, it's not really that special. All things considered. It's not much to it. Could do more with it. Why 16 eggs, by the way? Why not? Why not 16 eggs? What would you want otherwise? Then an egg loading screen it is. You got that right too. I was just reading some messages, by the way, on the site. Cactus Canyon! Cool map. Also bad, but also cool. The stream is crashing my internet. Good. 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 That's the point. I saw that Woolen is playing fucking Counter-Strike, by the way. Woolen is playing Counter-Strike? Damn, dude. Hot damn, I might play some Counter-Strike and ask if I can play along. he's playing Battle Royale, so like, hey, you know, I'm playing Battle Royale. Or I like Battle Royale in Counter-Strike, whichever one you want to take for it. Who knows? The cam on the last point of the payload when it's closed. Open your mouth, it looks like you're gonna eat. It's gonna be too small to see. Like, I'd have to crop the cam better, and it's just gonna take too long to set up as a practical joke. I can't easily crop. I don't understand how you easily quickly crop stuff in OBS yet. Handsome woolly boy and a deranged German streamer. What do you mean deranged? What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean. Who's the comic relief? I mean, Woolen is playing with a friend. They keep changing their name. I don't know which is this. Which one of Woolen's friends is this again? Is it Cake? It's probably Cake, right? Yeah, that's Cake. That's Cake. Alright. He's not really a comic relief either, but anybody can be at that point. Who knows? Who knows? Anybody can be comic relief if you really believe in hard enough. You can be anything. I can do anything. 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 I guarantee it. Well. Nice jump. Nice job. Nice jump! I feel so bad for him. Hey, he got one in. Somewhat. I can't hit arrows, but that's besides the point. I don't have anything loaded in my SMG. I was really trying hard to gun him down, dear. Just gun him down. Gun him. Gun him, stun him. Fun him. I can metamorph myself into whatever I want to be, you know? You're never going to stop me either. You are going to be the one, the only one. Can you juggle people with the Huntsman if you shoot their lower model? I'm pretty sure you cannot, no. You can only juggle things with explosives, or weapons that have built-in knockback, which the Huntsman does not. It just, you know, it's just like any other damage, it knocks you back when you're in the air. I haven't used Huntsman in a while, give me a break, okay? That wasn't a headshot, excuse me? I was directly above him. I'm just mad about that, okay. I don't know how I feel about that one. That's gonna be a yikes from me, dog. That's gonna have to be a yikes from me. You can, with normal flare on the Dragon's Fury. Yeah, the Dragon's Fury is weird. Because the Dragon's Fury, like, has some built-in knockback for some reason. I don't know why, but it just does. I've discovered that too. Sometimes it, like, knocks people about for some reason. No idea why it does that. But it just does. Who knows? It just be like that sometimes. Sometimes things really do be the way they do. The bonus damage in a shot. Yeah, like if you hit their feet for some reason, it knocks them about. I have discovered that, but it's only the Dragon's Fury that does that. I guess it's because of its unique projectile. It has some sort of built-in knockback of some kind. That must be it. 10% of flare. Maybe it's just something to do with fire damage, especially after Jungle Inferno. In that case, then, if it happens with the flare gun too. Maybe it's just fire. Fire damage does that. Who knows? This game is a mystery to me even after 7 years of playing it. There are still things that I don't understand that just happen. They just happen, you know? They just be the way they do. Sometimes things really do be like that. I mean, it's Valve. Of course they mess something up. We're talking about Valve here. They always mess something up. That's what they do. It's Valve we're talking about. Gotta move away from it for a moment so it actually opens. Oh, they're all dead anyways. Oh, so much for that. PewDiePie or T-Series. I don't care about which one, but obviously you can always support the noble cause of having a creator be the #1. As useless as it is, because corporations have already taken over YouTube regardless, but that's the point. You know, yeah. Obviously. But subscribe to me first before you subscribe to PewDiePie. I need it more. You know, he's already got, like, 75 million subs. Like, pfft. Please. I'm desperate. He's got, like, you know, he's got, like, 1,000 times my subs. Like, I think I can afford to be a bit of a beggar here. Also, banger alert. Holy shit. What the fuck? I wasn't ready for this one. If I do this one, it's gonna cover my webcam, but that's fine. That parachute, dude. That parachute. That parachute gives him too much control. I don't like it. It's too much control. He has too much control. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Just had to check. Hey gamers! Are you ready for gaming? Yeah, I'm probably gonna switch to CSGO in a moment. Got him. The Huntsman is such a stupid weapon. It's such a stupid item, such a stupid weapon, such a stupid thing. Let's end this round, at least, while we get the chance. 18 times? Yeah, that seems... not right? Hold on. 10 times 100... yeah, it's like 1,000, I think. 18 is definitely not enough. 18 is definitely not enough. For PewDiePie in comparison to my channel on YouTube. If you round up and round down a little bit, you know? It's a little bit over 1,000. 1,000 and a couple hundred or whatever. It's insane, dude, when you think about it. It's a lot. That's a lot of people. Owie. Owie! Actually, it's 12:10 in America. What time is it? In America. What's the time in America? And where in the fucking world is Carmen Sandiego? I need to know. This is very important to me. They don't know. They'll never... They knew. It's 4:21 Eastern time. So it's 12:21 in... on the east or on the west coast. They're like -10 to -5. Is the US like 6 time zones? I know the East Coast is like 4 or 5 hours behind. I think 5 hours behind my time. I don't remember the West Coast being like 10 hours behind. I thought it was like 8 or 9. I guess Alaska and Hawaii, fair enough. They do count. But if we're talking mainland US, you know? Mainland US is just like, what? 4 time zones? Fair enough though, yeah. You're not wrong, you're not wrong. I want to frag, Mom! He didn't get fragged. Mom! I wanted to frag! Why can I never have what I want? Oh goodness gracious, what the fuck is that, Scotty? That's an abomination of a link. What the fuck? I mean, it didn't get filtered because, hey, you know, Nightbot allows Google links because sometimes people send something good in Google. But also, Jesus Christ, what a link. Thank you for deleting it, Val. Sup? Decent Vincent, by the way. How's it going, dude? Where's your mom come now? Oh, she's already in bed. She's already gone to bed hours ago. She was here ages ago already. 9 p.m? Like 8? 9? 8:30? 9-ish? Yeah? Roughly, I think. I haven't really kept track. All I know is that she was here earlier when I was doing my whole webcam spiel. Like, it was... I tried to combine the word spiel and shtick, and it really didn't turn out well. It's another Surnyism, again. My whole webcam shtick, you know? I was trying to do that. Kind of awkward. It's the Surnyism of combining words, yet again. I love it. I'm a huge fan of it. Absolutely. It's amazing. It's wonderful. Please pass, train. I want to get past you, thank you. And now I'm in low health and I need to back off. Fair enough. Spielstick sounds like a German dildo. I mean, you're not wrong. It literally would be. Yeah. Trademark that. Can't see crap before going to sleep. I just showed it a moment ago, but fine, I'll show it again. There he is. Little boy. He's a good lad. He really be. He really be a good lad. Wait, let me just put together like this. There you go. That'll do. That way the windmill can still spin too. Alright, have a good night, Mazat. Have a good one, mate. Have a good one, mate. Have a good one, mate. Mate. Owie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to CSGO now. Give me a moment here.